Today on the Celestial War.
So I take out 2 of my arrows and I jut them into my eyes.
Wow.
Oh,
I love it.
What?
Yeah. And I tell everybody.
holy
What?
Nikes.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
tell me again. Take me through this.
I can't. I'm dead already.
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Welcome to Audio Dungeon. I am Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew: Ross Pataro, Dan Isgro, Damian Scrow, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, and Tom Kokoza. I don't know if you guys are getting nervous, but I've been letting everybody know today, earlier on all of our system, Discord, on Patreon, on Facebook, and in the Facebook group as well, that today is going to be an epic episode. How you guys feeling about that? You worried or you excited?
Nervous.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly excited to see Rob plummet to his death.
He's got feather fall. He's falling like
Yeah,
a
seriously.
graceful feather. He's okay
yeah.
for
Yeah,
now.
he's not gonna die like that.
Yeah, he's gonna
Not
get
like that.
He's gonna get devoured
You know.
upon impact. So that's okay. It's still one the same. We'll just have
I'm
to
I'm sure he'll die shortly after that.
Rob and Sparky as zombies. That's all.
That's how this ends.
Oh.
Wait, is there like a will or something that our characters can draw up quickly?
No.
Why? Rob doesn't have
If you
any. He
didn't-
just blew up his suit.
As an amateur D&D character, I understand that you may not have taken the time to make your will and last testament out. But if you haven't, then anyone can take your loot, of course.
Can I like say in game?
We had a week.
Can you
We had
say
a
it?
week of downtime in the Red City to take care of our affairs.
You're right.
Come on now.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. Okay. Understood.
Guys, let's get right into it. Without further ado, here is today's story. In the Elven Forest, a battle near the tree has commenced. A half-giant, a Red City assassin, a monk, and a wizard floating in the air, and a halfling bear down upon Orcish shaman and her followers as they are caught stealing life from the already dying tree of autumn light. In another part of the world, a gnome tag team explodes their tech creation, an electro suit, in an attempt to destroy the last vessel of the necromancer as his forces of zombies and dark creatures overwhelm the famous Red City. And somewhere in between, both in the heart of the wizard city of Solst, is a dwarf, an orc, and a human bard, trapped on a cell floor with an arrogant and self-proclaimed genius wizard named Raphael. The party is in 3 different spots: the tree, Solst, the wizard city of the Archmage, and the Red City. Today we are going to start with the tree. We're going to go to Thistle, Holgar, Finn, Jacques, and Master Lane, the monk. Guys, make your rolls. You are in battle. You are fighting the orcs, and you can all do your attacks now. While you do that, I'm going to talk to Tom. Tom, are you doing anything different with your magic? Right now, you've been propelling your magic into the tree using the Ring of Indaria. You're basically the Captain Planet version of Audio Dungeon. And what you've been noticing so far this round is that the tree seems to be covered with this bioluminescent moss that seems to be covering the tree. You get the feeling what you're doing is protecting it. You don't feel like it's healing it though.
Okay. Okay, so I will spend another round trying to do that. Do I get any kind of sense of I have a reservoir of power and that's being tapped?
You feel like that you're using the power, and you do feel like it's effective, but you do feel like you have more power to use.
Okay, that's where I was kind of going with, because I have another goal. So I will spend one more round trying to channel in power to protect the tree. For right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oni just gave a 1,000 for a reroll. Thank you so much. Rob, can you put that down? I appreciate that.
Thank you.
He says it's not coming up in chat. Guys, if it doesn't come up in chat, you don't see it. Always let me or somebody on the staff know, of course. And thank you.
Yeah. My mom spent like 3,000. She hasn't seen any of the stars yet.
What, today?
No, the last game.
Do we have it locked down?
About it.
Do we have it? Rob, do you know if you have that in your tab of all the rerolls? Rob, I think you're muted.
Nope. I think
No,
his
Rob.
mic cut out.
Yeah, Rob, your mic cut out. Okay, so
I don't think that he has that marked down because he had mentioned the total.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
he's
just take it
shaking his head no. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and Rob will give you some time to work that out. Okay, so yeah, thank you to Brooke's mom. We appreciate that, Miss Davis, and thank you to Oni. 50 stars from Scott. We all know the real dramatic story is taking place in a jail cell. Victorious isn't sure if he's going to actually get to finish his next meal before Lump does.
Oh, I'm back.
We'll have to roll for that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Rob,
Yeah.
you're back.
Okay.
Okay, so Tom, you are propelling the light into it, this rainbow magical light from the Ring of Mandaria. And let's see the rolls. Either Votorius or Hogar. You can go first if you want, if you're
You
ready.
mean Thistle?
Wait, I was gonna say I'm not there.
He means me, Scroll.
I'm sorry. I mean Hogar or Thistle.
All right, I'm attacking one of the what's it called, the large guys, right? Because all the shaman were dead.
Yes, you killed the last of the shamans, so there's brutes. These brutes are like standing at like 8 feet tall, and they're all like jacked up.
I don't remember. Did I kill one of the brutes the last time, or did I
No.
just start working on them?
No, you started attacking one.
I just started attacking one. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I don't have any type of sneak attack on these guys, right?
No, not as of now.
Oh, no,
Oh no, wait, you have automatic advantage from your enchantment, I think, if you activated it.
Oh, that's right. Well, I have automatic advantage, but does that? Well, that will give me sneak attack.
Whenever you have an advantage, you get your sneak attack
Oh, yeah.
damage.
That's true. All right. So, all right. Let me give you I'll give you the sneak attack damage separate because I have that. I have everything done right.
I'll tell you what. Want me to come back to you, or you got
No, we're good. The sneak attack damage.
Okay.
All right.
it? Okay, go for it.
My first attack was a 31. Second attack was a 31. Third attack was a 26.
Okay, all three are hits.
Okay, so damage. So the first one is 20. The second one is 25. The third one is 12. And the sneak attack damage is 11, 17.
17 total.
Yeah, because it's only one sneak attack, so.
Okay, you spend the entire round fighting this brute off. The brute is huge. He comes down to try to swing at you. He misses, swings across the sword, tries to hit you. Let me see if that's effective. What's your armor class?
17.
Okay, he has one. He hits you once. Hold on, and he does a lot of damage. Oh, I rolled a 1, so he only does 5 damage to you. You got away with that one. So he nips you. You're rolling around him, stabbing him, rolling around, stabbing him. Jump to the back, stab him again. You cut him up badly, and at the end of the round, doing over 60, almost 70 damage. You take him down to the ground. He falls down. Like, going over to you, Hogar.
3 attacks, 29, 21, and 32.
2 hits.
These are on the regular orcs, right?
You're on the yes. You're on. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're all those 3 hit. You're on the regular orcs.
Okay. So 3 hits are for 16, 17, and 17.
Okay, so you're killing each one. Okay, so you're hacking them down. Jacques is attacking them. Jacques takes down 1, 2. Master Lane. Natural 20, Master Lane. 2 natural 20s, Master Lane.
Orange 20.
Oh.
Orange 20.
Master Lane attacks one guy, punches in the face, takes another guy, rips his head off, throws the head at another guy.
Awesome.
Don't lose your
Hold
head.
this.
Okay, so you guys are just tearing apart. I'm gonna say one more round, and you basically wipe out the orcish the population that's coming to you, because you guys are taking out about 6-7 orcs around. So that's about 14 orcs out of the 20 orcs, and one more round, and that will probably be done. That is it. Let's go another round. Tom, you go first. And what do you want to do? Unless you're going to do the same thing.
First thing I want to do is, last session, the first thing I did was call the creatures of the forest to come and attack these orcs, and I want to get a sense, is that happening?
I think last time I described, you hear a noise from the outskirts of like the forest, and you hear like the rumbling of them actually coming.
Okay, so if I hear that coming, then I'm gonna continue to try, and I want to spend another 2 rounds healing the tree.
Okay.
Okay.
You spend more time healing the tree.
Protect.
Thistle, you're up. And Holgar, make your rolls if you haven't already.
I'm just doing. I gotta figure out my damage. Give me a second. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for Jacques first. Jacques hits 18, and the other one just a regular hit. He kills 2. He almost kills one automatically. Master Lane does the same thing. No natural 20s, but he has 1 hit in the group. Takes another guys down. There's 3 guys down. Holgar, you got rolls?
Yeah, I got 37, 35, and 32.
Those are all hits. And for everybody who doesn't realize, we're fighting in the elven realm. This is the tree at the very on the overworld, right in the normal world. Last time we've seen the tree in the dark, which is underneath, and we've seen the very, very bottom of the tree, the roots in the core. They are in the elven realm, fighting off the orcs that have been siphoning off the light from the tree when they got there. Tom activated his ring of Indaria and found like a Captain Indaria mode, and helped along with the enchantment bonus given by Evan, which we appreciate. And everyone else still has some other enchantments they've been given, and they are rocking them right now to do tremendous orcish punishment.
I was just gonna say the reason I'm beefed up so much is because of all of Evan's enchantments from last week. So thanks again, Evan. So I got 3 hits, 16, 15, 15 damage.
16, 15. Okay, these are all kills. Okay, you wipe out the 3 more orcs, and Thistle.
All right, so 33, 31, 34. Obviously hit 3 hits, right?
All hits, yep.
All right, so 24.
So Vin's fighting a brute, so everybody knows he's fighting one of the orcs that are being souped up from the light being siphoned out by the shaman and inserted into the orcs. This is one of those he's fighting. How much damage?
11, and 13.
Still up. Okay, you hit him a couple of times, you slash him across. He's bleeding out. This brute looks like he doesn't even care about it, and he's going after you. He makes 2 attacks on you. Natural 20, another one.
Great.
Yeah, I'm rolling natural 20s are crazy today. And this one is for 18 damage.
The 20 is for 18 damage?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 36 damage.
How you doing, Vin?
I'm fine. I'm up.
So you see across the other side of the tree, Holgar, Jacques, and Marceline, and Finn. You see Thistle get like banged. He grabs him once and like catches Thistle in the air, slams him on the ground. It's pretty hard, and you're like, oof. But you see him get up, and he's still fighting him, still slashing at him.
How many brutes are there?
There's actually 7 in total. But there's only 1 on him right now. The brutes are actually kind of waiting in line and making their way to you guys. So as every around 6 seconds, it's just you fighting off the orcs, and the brutes are getting closer and closer to you guys. But the one brute that was right next to the shaman is the one that the 2 brutes who were next to shaman are the ones that Thistle's fighting. Okay, let's do one more round of this. Tom, anything different, or are you still doing the same thing? This would be your third, your 4th round.
This is my last round.
Okay.
This is my last round giving light.
Okay, we're giving you Darian nature power. Holgar and this will make your rolls. I'm gonna do Jacques first.
Wait, are the non-brute orcs all down now?
You still have 2 left, actually, regular orcs. Actually, Jacques will probably take him out right now, and then you can attack the room. Hold on, see. He gets 1, he misses the other one. Master Lane gets 2 hits, he picks it up, and just making sure they roll 1s. Yes, okay, so Jacques and Master Lane take out the orcs. They take him down, they drop in, and you see that they're standing there, and you see the orcish brutes come over. They're like, "You think you're big?" And he comes over to you and kind of threatens you, Holgar. I'm gonna give him the attack first because he's charging you. He comes over to you, real oaf-like and real slow, and you can easily move out of the way of his attack. Holgar, you can take your attack now.
Okay. I got a 24. I'm sorry, 26.
26 a hit.
Natural quarren 20.
Nice.
That's with my goggles for ×6 damage and the Vorpal blade.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the guy comes up to you like threatening you. He's like, "We think you're big. I'm gonna get you." And then you just take your sword and go and slice his head off in like 1 second, and he just falls down to the ground. Actually, to be fair, roll the D10 to see what you chop.
All right, here we go. Do you have the chart in front of you?
I don't.
I rolled a 4.
Don't remember what that was. Do you remember we had that conversation?
I think it was in Discord. I'm trying to pull it up
Yeah.
now.
Tell you what, if you could look it up and let me know.
All right,
Okay, so
I'll roll all my damage too.
go for it.
Go ahead. Come back to me.
Thistle, you can do your attacks. Go for it.
All right, so 30, 31, and 21. I don't know about that 21.
21's a miss.
All right. Okay, so it is 19 and 12 damage.
Okay, you finished him off from last time. 2 brutes down. Oh, 3 brutes down because of Holgar's 1. The other 2 went. And we're going to stop you guys right there in the middle of that battle. And we are going to head over to Botorius and Lump and maybe Abyssia.
Maybe.
Maybe Abyssia. Okay, guys, so you guys are in the jail cell. Abyssia, you just went on this crazy journey that everyone has been talking about the entire week, where you astral projected yourself, you went ethereal, and you went up above the clouds. You went through the storm clouds, which made you feel kind of odd, and then you went all the way to the top, and while very high up in the sky, you saw these like floating pieces of land, and on top of them, you saw those grass and trees, all different things, and you saw these creatures, and they look like elves, like blonde hair, and they have wings. It looked very much like an angelic sort of creature. And you spoke to one of them, and you saw a woman was kind of like trying to understand you. And she said something in another language you don't understand, and I believe you asked for help. Is that correct?
Yes, I pointed down to the planet of Andaria, and I said that we need help.
Why is she pointing to her chest?
She sees we're farming. No, okay. She wants a carrot. No.
Oh, here you go, ghost. Have my carrot.
Ghost. Ghosts don't get hungry. What is she doing? She doesn't
Funny
know
ghost.
she did.
30 years later, one time I saw a funny ghost. It was amazing. So you, after that, the magic stopped, and you were pulled back down to your body,
Yes.
and you're basically coming out of it. It's kind of hard to come out. Now, Botorius, in the meantime, she's been gone for a while. She's been gone for about an hour, and in the meantime, Lump has been wrestling you with taking your food. You've basically been giving it to him, Botorius?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. So you try to sneak in a few for yourself.
Right. Yeah, I grab a couple bites at least.
Okay. So you get a couple bites in, and therefore you're keeping your strength up. Okay. So now, the Lump last week called the guards, and you see that the guard comes in. The wizard sees that Abyssia's on the floor, doesn't know what's happening. Obviously, being very knowledgeable of magic, thinks that she's doing something, kind of recognizes it. He runs off. Okay. A few minutes pass, and Abyssia is still gone right now. She's still like out of her body.
Okay, I was just gonna ask. Okay.
Yeah. So the wizard has just left, as I mentioned last episode, and after I called the guards, and down another set of stairs comes three wizards, where one is holding in the air with magic a zombie, a dark creature, one of these dark creatures from the necromancer.
Oh,
He's basically just have this, and he's leviosaing it.
Leviosa.
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 Flick.
They open the cell and throw the zombie in using the magic and immediately lock it. Filthy creatures, one of the wizards says. He takes a look at you guys and then makes their way back upstairs. In that cell now is that creature running around and just going crazy. Right away, the zombie immediately stands up, starts clawing at the cage. You can't break through, can't do anything, and begins clawing in the direction of Raphael, like viciously. Raphael remains very calm and looks to be studying the creature, kind of like looking at it. Lump gets up and starts looking at it, and he goes,
Is this a friend of yours?
he goes, "It don't like you, wizard." And Raphael goes, "Actually, I believe it likes me a lot. You see, these creatures are like victims of necromancy and are drawn to the one thing that has been taken from them, light. And so, since of all the experimentation they did with me with the crystals, I think they're just attracted to that. So yeah." And Lump goes, "They people?" And Raphael goes, "Yes, my friend, they are actually were people, I guess you could say." He goes, "Now bad people." He sits down and Lumps keeps looking at him. Botorius, you do anything?
No, I'm just observing Raphael and listening to what he's saying at the moment.
Okay, Raphael just seems to be looking at them. He only does a small exchange with Lump, and seems to be kind of just figuring out, just kind of getting a close look.
Did the guards that brought him in, did they leave right away, or did they?
They were very much in, drop him off, give you a dirty look, and leave.
All right. So yeah, I'm not no actions at the moment.
Okay, no action. So Abyssia is still gone. This is during that time, and now we are gonna fly over. Well, Abyssia, actually, we'll go ahead a little bit. Actually, Abyssia, you come down and you come back to your body, and you see you're coming back, and you see that the energy of the necromancer, you feel it, and you can see it on you because of your sight. And Botorius, you see that she's actually having trouble, almost like awakening from her body and like freaking out. Abyssia, you can like talk to Botorius, but you're very much not in your right mind right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I try to see if she's okay.
Are my eyes open? Or...
Wake up!
Your eyes are open, but you feel like you're half tapped into the necromancer through going through the cloud, which really is like an essence of the necromancer. That all that light, that purple light, the storm, is the necromancer in a sense. It's an extension of him.
Okay.
It's exactly how the ancients work. The ancients in the air, and their light is everywhere throughout Indaria, and they're connected in a way to everything. So you zapped through that thing twice in a sense. So you feel like it's almost like you're caught half in the dream or half in the nightmare, and then half in that cell. So
like
you can role play with Botorius.
Like real life, half nightmare.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Living with Mike Armstrong, half in La-di-da land and half in real life.
Lollipops and rainbows and gremlins.
La-di-da, Brooke.
Okay.
Oh, Brooke. Hi.
Abyssia, wake up! Come on, we gotta get you on your feet. We're gonna have company soon. The guards are coming back.
I don't know if I could do it, Botorius. I don't know if I have the strength.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out something. I was getting ready to do I don't know, like pretend that you were alive a second ago. How are you talking to me?
I don't know. I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm halfway here and halfway there. I feel like I'm feeling everything the necromancer is doing, and I feel his power. It is.
Come back to your body. Just get in there. I give her like a little shake.
Get in there. Get in there.
Get back in there.
Home.
It's airplane time.
Hey, are you too good for your home? Yes.
I was getting ready to do like a Weekend at Bernie's thing going, but
Yeah, that's what might happen.
the guards came back.
Brooke, as you're in this half state and with Botorius, your thoughts, everything you're saying is out loud, but I'm also going to allow you to ask me one question about the necromancer that you want to know.
One question about the necromancer? About the necromancer, oh my god.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
How do we defeat him? Hey! How do we defeat him?
How do I win?
What's his weakness?
Okay, so you look for his weakness, and basically what you find out is that wherever his soul is, where the soul is actually kept or maintained, needs to be destroyed.
Okay.
Okay, that's your one question. You start coming out of it. You start trying to come out. Make a will save roll for me. This is going to be a kind of hard because what you did is going to be a 16.
Do I add anything to that? Oh,
Wisdom.
Well, your wisdom.
my wisdom, right? Okay. 5. With my wisdom.
You like cried out that 5.
Because it
Okay,
was,
you roll a 5, and you see that you feel like the necromancer kind of like it feels you, that you're present, and you're having trouble coming out, and you feel like you're going almost like you're losing consciousness. And Botorius, you see this as well. Lump runs over. He goes, "What's wrong?
Stay with us. She's struggling. She can't get back.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're
Stay
gonna
with
come
us.
back.
Think of your
We're gonna-
songs. Think of your songs. Sing me a
Your
song.
songs.
Oh.
It'll bring you back.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you guys in a little bit.
I'm singing.
We're gonna go over to Arky and Sparky in the Red City. You guys
There we
just
go.
overpowered the suit, and you just ran into the necromancer. And you see you guys are floating down after you fell. Sparky cast Featherfall, and you guys are starting falling down to the ground. The second you get to the ground, zombies are there waiting for you and clawing. And Sparky, as called out by Scott Weber, does the shockwave, and just goes. He pushes. Everybody gets shocked back. Probably about 20 or so zombies die. They get pushed back for a second, and basically the whole scene is just chaos. You're trying to see what's going on, and you don't really know. You don't really know what's happening. So basically, again, just to describe the scene, is there's zombies everywhere around you, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see 2 people, Tristinda and Celifair, come out of nowhere, and they seem to be running through the crowd.
Oh!
Arky, Sparky, stay where you are. We're coming for you. We're gonna clear a path. I do lightning bolt 5 feet away from them, so it doesn't hit them, but it hits the zombies that are right near.
Okay, so Jacinda is out of nowhere. Jacinda is the Dragonborn you guys found in Sunken City. She's a part of the Red City. She's one on the fire team, and obviously is her husband in real life, Vin, who plays Celifair, the wizard who you guys train with. So Jacinda comes out, shoots lightning bolt next to you, and what does Celifair do?
I throw out a fireball 20 feet in front of them between Arky and us, clearing a 40-foot path.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
get over here.
So you guys open.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you guys get over here. We'll clear a path. Arky.
All right.
Okay, so right now you guys are near that fortress where the queen was fighting off. The queen was fighting off, where the necromancer fell down, where the queen was there, and you guys are probably maybe like a couple hundred feet or more away from that fortress. It's probably your best chance to get to some kind of safety. And Dracinda and Celifair are coming from that direction. So Arky, what do you want to do?
Okay, so right after the fireball explodes, we'll sprint for it. Start sprinting in that direction towards Celifair.
Okay.
Come on, Sparky.
So you guys run. Sparky's like, oh my god, let's go! Sparky starts running. You guys get up together. The 4 of you are together. You see 2 other individuals from their party go by. Looks like a druid and a fighter, and they run by and start hacking people to death. And you guys start making your way back. So you guys, it's going to take you probably about 5, 6 rounds of just heavy running if you don't get stopped to get back. Let's see if you can survive it. Arky, you can go first. What are you doing to kind of park the crowd? Because otherwise you're just running right into zombies.
Yeah, I figure my blunderbuss will be the way to go with this, so I'm just gonna kind of take my movement and fire off a blast and just try and run forward as much as I can and blast
so
they come at me.
So all you need to do is give me successful hits. You don't have to do damage. You just want to park the crowd. You probably won't be killing a bunch of them, but for all intents and purposes of this, you try to live because there are thousands and thousands of zombies. And just to clarify, for everyone who doesn't remember, the zombies have taken over the entire city except for the fortresses, which there are about like 7 fortresses inside the Red City. So, Arky, take 2 shots with the blunderbuss.
Okay, a 25. Oh, and a 1.
25 and a 1. Okay, so you fall on the ground.
No.
And you're gonna get this. I'm basically gonna roll. I'm rolling D8 and I'm timesing 4 damage. Take 8 damage.
Oh.
Okay. That's basically from the zombies getting you, and you're not keeping them away. Sparky is. I don't know if Scott wants to give me some spells for Sparky. Let's see. Sparky's gonna do probably Burning Hands, and I'm gonna roll success to see how he does. Sparky's doing good. So Sparky just shoots fire around and keep everybody away. Celifair, Vimbana, you're up.
Alright, I will actually cast another fireball in front of us. About another 20 feet, just trying to clear a path here.
Okay, just send.
I'm gonna throw another lightning bolt out in front of us as long as they're not in front of us. As long as Celifair and Arky are next to me, I'm gonna shoot out a lightning bolt in front of us again.
Okay, the lightning bolts and the fireballs, they're so powerful, they're instantly gonna pretty much give you guys automatic success. Next round, Arky, fire your blunderbuss.
Okay, a 10 and a 25.
A 10 and 20. 10 is what you achieved, or just what you roll? Just your total?
That's what I achieved, total. 10 and 25.
10 and 25. Okay, so the 10, you're gonna take damage, unfortunately. 16 damage again.
16? Oh, jeez. All
2
right.
stars from Dolores. Thank you so much, Dolores. We appreciate that. Sparky's trying to keep him off. He's using magic. Ooh, Sparky rolls a 1. Oh no. Jesus.
Wait, Tony. I still have 2 rerolls for you. So if Sparky rolled a 1, I'll use a reroll for you to reroll that 1.
Yeah, reroll that.
That was gonna be max damage too. That's a good time to do that. I was on the 1. Oh no.
Oh, your reroll was a 1?
Yeah. But I'm gonna reroll damage now. Or unless you want to roll reroll.
This is the last reroll.
I didn't reroll that. Yeah, but I didn't roll damage yet, so it could be lower. Or you can. What do you want to do?
Can I make the decision after you roll damage?
No.
And Sparky has one. My count shows that Sparky has 1 personal reroll that someone gave him at some point that he didn't have.
Okay, then he'll use his personal.
All right.
Okay, he's good. He actually makes this. He takes no damage. Okay, yeah, that's good. Celifair, what are you doing? Same kind of thing?
Yep, using up my last one.
Okay. You're firing the fireball out, Jacinda?
I'm gonna do another lightning bolt.
Okay, same thing. So it's just a crazy amount of damage spewing out, which is probably the right move here, because what else are you gonna do? And you guys are just carving the way out. You're making it forward. Rob, give me another roll for the blunderbuss. You guys are just epically. I would love to see this scene because this would be a fantastic thing to watch.
Another 10 and
That's not good.
a 24. So
8 damage. Okay, 8 damage. Not that bad.
Oh jeez.
1,200 stars from Dolores for rerolls.
Woo!
For Abyssia. For Abyssia. So,
Aww.
Brooke got her mommy to help. That's what it takes, huh?
Aww.
That's right.
Nah, it's cool. I wish my mom gave me rerolls.
Be nice to her, Mom.
That's right.
I know. I'm so sorry, Dolores. Don't murder
me. Again.
My mom doesn't comment every week on the show, so I can't complain,
Yeah, I'm not getting my mom anything for Mother's Day. She didn't get me any rerolls.
Where were you when I needed rerolls, Mom?
Give me some rerolls, Mom. Then maybe I'll buy you brunch on Mother's Day.
Oh man.
Does what I look like next week after I make fun of Dolores?
Awesome.
Nice.
That's amazing. Oh, Mama.
Okay, so Sparky goes again. Natural 20. I got 20s like crazy today.
Yeah.
And a 4. 8, 16, 24. Sparky takes 32 damage. Scott, put into text how many hit points that you have, Scott, is? Do you have Sparky have? Because I have a different number than you do, and I'll go by your number. Okay, so... Celifair, you're up. This is the first time that I think you don't have a fireball, so what do you want to do?
Well, I have extra slots, but I'll save those. I'm going to actually do Burning Hands out in a 15-foot cone around, or in front.
Okay. Burning Hands definitely will work. So that's good. Sparky goes again. Watching the show in 4D. Okay, so you Burning Hands, that's fine. You don't have to do a roll for that because it's an area effect, no problem. Jacinda.
I'm gonna do Firebolt.
Firebolt, okay. You're gonna have to. Okay, roll for attack on that one.
12.
No good. Okay, so you fire the firebolt. Because there's so many zombies, you are hitting some, but you're ineffective in keeping the zombies away. 6, 12, 20. You take 24 damage from zombies catching up to you, Jacinda.
I have lucky feet. You can re-roll that damage.
Oh, okay. 12 damage.
Thank you.
Good. No problem.
Rerolls.
Okay, this is the last round for you, Rob. You guys are getting close. You guys are just firing away. Literally, this is 4 or 5 fireballs, 4 or 5 lightning bolts, 2 burning hands, and about 6 shots of your blunderbuss. You guys are just like making your way back to the fortress where Jacinda and Celifair came from. They're part of the fire team, one of the fire teams in the Red City by Onyx. This is the last round. Everyone gets through. Unless you're taking damage. Hopefully nobody drops. Arky, you're up first.
Alright, come on, let's get 2 hits. 13 and a 22.
13 and a 22. 13 is not enough. Close. 32 damage.
I am unconscious.
Arky falls to the ground. Sparky is gonna pick you up, but he's not gonna be able to defend. I'm gonna have him automatically hit him once. So 24, 32, AC 24. Sparky gets hurt pretty bad, and the zombies grab Sparky, and Sparky is holding onto Arky, and they get picked up. This is not good, and literally the special guest that just came in. So, Celifair, what are you doing?
All right, I can only do this on one of them, but I don't know what the situation is because he's holding Arky. I'm going to cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on Arky, since he's actually down. So Odaluk's Resilient Sphere is... I have it open. There it is, Resilient Sphere. A sphere of shimmering force encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier in or out, though a creature in the sphere can breathe there. He's immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by effects or attacks originating from outside.
It blocks physical, right?
Yes.
You said?
Physical
okay.
and yeah.
So I'll allow that because he's grabbing them so tightly, you cast it on them, and they're in a bubble. You see the zombies are trying to get in, they're clawing, and they don't seem to be getting you. So that was probably a really good move. Jacinda, what are you doing?
Too, so you know, is that the sphere can be moved. The sphere can be moved, so...
So maybe you yelled it out to Jacinda, I imagine?
Yep.
Alright,
Jacinda! No, sorry.
Go ahead.
Jacinda, the sphere can be moved. Roll it. Push it forward with the spells.
Okay, I am rolling the sphere with one hand and shooting another lightning bolt with the other.
Okay, so I suppose it's like lightweight. So you come over and push it. You shoot lightning bolt at the guys that are doing it, and then you push the thing forward. I'm not going to allow you guys to be inside the thing just yet because you're partially overwhelmed. Jacinda, give me a dex check, and Celifair, Vin, give me a dex check also of 15. If you guys don't make it, you're gonna take some hits. Okay. How many rerolls you got?
I actually had a reroll from last time, and I still had the lucky feat if I want to use it.
Okay.
I'm actually doing the same thing because I have the lucky feat, and also I rolled a 1.
Oh my
And
God.
I just rolled a freaking
Alright.
10.
I failed, but at least it's not a 1.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so oh Jesus.
Oh no.
Cellfair, you take 38 damage. As you cast a spell, to put him in his shield, the zombies overwhelm you. You're literally at the point if you're trying to fend them off. Jacinda, how'd you do?
I rolled a 10 on the second roll.
Okay, so let's roll for the one.
Oh my god.
Okay, less damage, but you take 12 damage. Oni says there's a lion's healing totem they're reminding. Do you have that, Rob?
Does that apply to us?
It applies to everybody. It would apply to
I
everybody.
do have it noted from. Yeah, I have it. Lion's Healing and Dwarven King. Those are both still active? Well, no, Dwarven King is Dwarven King's for the other group.
Dwarven King would be gone by now.
Oh.
If that's a champion like that, but the
Yeah, I think
healing
that
is
one
still
was
available.
done.
Until we use healing, we have it.
Yes,
So yes, I
so
still have one unused.
They're
line.
reminding you if any player right now wants to invoke it, you can just invoke it. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. 3 seconds.
Well,
Go
what
ahead.
does it do again?
Can I invoke it even though I'm unconscious?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Invoke. That was
Okay. So Rob, roll
Evoke.
a 4d8, Rob.
48. 15 hit points back.
Okay, everyone gains 15. That helps Sparky out a bit.
Us two or no?
Everybody.
Nice.
Doesn't matter where you are. Okay, Sparky's at least doing better. Yeah, Cellfair and Jacinda, you guys gain that as well. And
Thanks for reminding us of that, guys.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
everyone
I'm
watch
just-
it. We appreciate that.
How much damage am I taking being bounced around in a ball as Jacinda rolls me along? I wonder.
No, you're not taking damage from that. Maybe you want to throw up a little bit.
Rob?
Let's see what's going on in the chat right now.
I'm giving him ideas.
Oh wow. Okay, and so
Don't
Evan,
attack
thank
from
you.
inside. Sorry.
Thank you, Evan, for what appears to be 100,000 stars.
Wow.
Did it on Switch.
Thanks, Evan.
Five rerolls and an enchantment, maybe Lion's Healing or Champion's Luck. So he just gave you guys you have 10, 4 or 5 rerolls. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Evan.
Okay, so you have 5 rerolls to add in, Rob, and you have another Lion's Healing or whichever one you want. Really, he's saying whichever. Okay, so you
Evan,
guys can think about that. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Evan.
Thank you.
I guess we
Charlie Lewis just gave for the Tower of Many rerolls. He gave 1,000 stars. One more reroll.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
And 235 stars given by Sai Saba.
Yes,
Oh.
I.
Sai.
Thank you, Sai.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sai.
Okay, so Arky, you top of this round. Go for it. What do you want to do? You're waking back up.
You can't attack out.
Can't attack out.
Yes.
He yells that to you.
I can't. Okay, so I guess like hamster style, I'll just start like running in the ball and try and create a
Hamster style.
hamster style, and this is my new thing, and just kind of start running.
Do the hamster style. Boom, 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 boom.
And I'm just gonna
What was
try
the old
and
American Gladiators.
Yes.
Exactly. So I'm just like, brace yourself, Sparky, and I just start sprinting in the ball as fast as I can.
Okay, so probably Sparky roll. Oh, Sparky makes a dex check. So he's actually running alongside you. He goes, oh my god! So you guys are hamster rolling your way through. And it's funny enough, I gotta say, if I imagine that, I would say that's pretty effective. Raise your hands, guys, by a majority vote. Do you think that's effective getting through the zombies? I don't know why anybody would not vote. Yeah, okay, agrees. So you battle through. Arky and Sparky, you get to the door, and the guards there are fending it off. You get past them, and they grab you and pull you inside. And that's a success. You guys get to safety. Jacinda and Cellfair.
Yeah.
I will cast a level 4 fireball right in between the path. Between us and the
Just
door.
to stop. Okay, you clear the doorway outside of the fortress, Jacinda?
I'm gonna do well. If he's clearing the fortress, clearing the path for us to get to the doorway, then I'm gonna turn around and do insect plague to the zombies behind us to try and fend more of them off.
Okay, you guys cast the spells. Arky and Sparky, you're behind the guards, and you're in safety. Jacinda and Celifair, you guys got them there, and you basically cleared out the immediate area of like 20 or 30 so feet. Guys, role play.
What happened to them?
I sent the necromancer crashing down into the fortress. Where is he?
I don't know. We saw you falling. We came out to help you.
He's somewhere in here. Let's follow. Let's see if we can find him. I think it should be pretty easy.
Look at the guards. To the guards that were there. Have there been any reports of someone falling in? Body falling in the necromancer?
Did you see anything with the necromancer?
Oh yes, actually guards are running up top right now. We saw the battle overhead of the gnomes, and I believe many of the guards ran above to help.
Did you see where the necromancer went?
I believe they're up top. I believe they're contending with him now.
Let's go.
Sparky, go there. We'll hold the fort here.
Right.
Make sure no one else comes up.
All right, let's run up. We go up to the top.
Okay, Vin and Melissa Banani, thank you so much for guest appearing. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Vin and Melissa, thanks.
Love it.
Talk about a hit and run, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how battle is. That's how battle is. It's crazy. You don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, we're going to Arky and Sparky. You're traveling up top to that tower. This is the tower where the necromancer fell, and we're going back to the tree battle. This is in the Tree of Autumn Light. This is in the Elven Forest, and this is the orcs versus a very vicious Holgar, Thistle, Findalar, Jock, and Marceline. You guys are all up to the brutes pretty much. Tom, you can go first. Everyone else roll your damage. You're attacking brutes. They have an AC of 25. Tom, what are you doing?
All right, so I was looking up what are Captain Planet's power set. I'm gonna try something similar that he would do on the shows occasionally, and I'm gonna try and make the earth underneath these souped up orcs like reach up and grab their legs.
Nice. Okay, so on this turn, you see out of and this kind of scares you for a second, Holgar. You hear all these roaring and stuff behind you, and out of the woods, you see a few bears and wolves and even like little bird. And they all come in.
Bird, the eyes.
I'll take the eye. They all run in and they attack the orcs past you. The bear kind of like pushes you to the side and like grabs the orcs. And then at the same time, Tom, you cast the spell. Give me a intelligence check. The higher you roll, the more impactful we'll make this.
15.
Roll very low, it'll do very little. 15, that's fine. Okay, so the things come up and grab the orcs. At the same time, the wolves come over and just bite into them, and the bears pretty much rip them up and rip their arms off.
Yeah, bears.
It's pretty bad. Thistle and Holgar, you can roll with advantage if you need to.
Right. So now, just to be clear, the last round that we did was that's not the current round. That was last round, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So how many super orcs do we have in front of us now?
3 orcs are dead. There are 4, but they're all either captured, being grabbed, or being mauled by your favorite beast animal.
All right,
cool. Think of an animal that's mauling them right now. That's what's happening. And pretty much all the animals of the woodlands are Care Bear staring into these guys, these orcs.
All right, I have a 30. 25 and a 26.
All hits.
All right. I'll roll damage. Vin, do you want to roll?
I'm already done, so let me know I can go.
Oh my.
34, 21, 34. The 2 34s are both crits. So
okay, the 21 is going to hit now too because they're being held. So.
Okay. Oh, so I gotta roll damage faster. Hold on a second. That's an easy one.
Yep.
That's.
I think the Andaria power might have put it over the top.
All right. So I'm fighting the large orcs, correct?
Yeah, you all are now.
Okay. So the first one I attack, I rolled a crit on my first attack. It was 96 damage because I rolled a
Oh my god.
I rolled 12 times 8 because that's my crit modifier, so it was 96 damage. So
Yeah.
if that doesn't
I can't
kill
wait
him,
for I can't wait for the respec.
I didn't do this.
I know. It's this combination of magical items, a year and a half of playing, and
And if
the
that
first
doesn't
version of
kill
the
him,
system.
I'm sure the 8 backstab damage will.
yeah, no, it ends his life. Give me the coolest way you can kill him. Go ahead.
All right, so I guess I would move over to the next one, and do my
Okay.
next 2 attacks on him. So the second attack does 9 damage, and then the third attack, which was also a critical, for 13 times 10 damage for 130.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you rip out his heart, show it to him, put it back in his chest, slap him in the face, and he falls to the ground. This is what your heart looks like. Okay, I'm gonna put it back.
He stole Master Lane's move.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
must have saw it from across the battle. Okay, good job. And Holar, you go.
3 hits for 16, 17, and 12 damage. And I'm going to
Cool.
concentrate those hits on one orc, and then as he drops, I'll move the damage to the next orc if possible.
Okay. They're not dead from that one, but as you're doing that, basically there's so few orcs left. These big brutes are left, which normally would be very tough. But all the creatures from the Ondarian spell are just mauling to death. And Jacques comes over and is like, yeah, you're dead. And he just like kills one guy. And Master Lane jumps on the other guy. And Tom, give me the way that you want Master Lane to kill this other orc.
I want Master Lane to reach through his throat and rip out his spine.
Yeah.
Wow. So he goes, let me show you how we do things where I'm from. And he reaches down the guy's throat and pulls out the spine. In the name of the keeper.
Oh my god. Then he puts marshmallows on it and roasts it.
Jacques goes over to your guard. He goes, holy shit, man. That's crazy.
I didn't think he could do that.
Places I do not want to go and have problems with are light. Never going there. Monks are crazy. Dear diary.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad he's our friend.
Okay, so the battle ends. Deep thoughts. Oh my god. Let's have another show with deep thoughts with Jacques Beaumont.
Oh man, yes.
Today I fight alongside crazy guy. He ripped someone's spine out, and it made me feel like I don't know what is going on.
Deep thoughts with Jacques Handy.
Okay, so Oni goes fatality. That's pretty much exactly what that was.
Nice.
Martin Laurie goes, squirrels are in there looking for nuts. Wally waters the bears. Don't forget Dan rolled a 4 and cut off one's hand. That's right, he cut a hand off of that guy too. So that guy's dead? Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the Vorpal blade.
Yes.
Right.
So yeah, everyone is just dead. You guys are standing there. The tree is again filled with all this bioluminescent like moss everywhere. Tom, you can feel it. Like what you've done is it's protected. Like literally nothing below or above right now can take any more light out of the tree. So the tree is, you didn't give it any more light, but you protected it and you stopped it. So you actually did something that was very, very, very cool. The battle ends. You guys are just looking around and like seeing the bloodbath that just happened, and you win the battle. We're gonna go over to Botorius and Abyssia. Abyssia, you're having trouble coming out of this ethereal state, and as you're doing, all of a sudden you feel like you're not alone. You feel like a presence in the cell with you. You can role play. Lump is just freaking out, not knowing what to do. Botorius is right over you, trying to help you, and Abyssia, you're on the floor.
I can speak to them. They can hear me.
Yeah, you can, but you're also. We're gonna make another roll by the end of this, and if it's gonna get worse and worse, till eventually Necromancer can take you, control you, and then kill you.
Okay,
so it's gonna
cool.
get worse.
Okay, great. Everything gets worse before it gets better, guys. So.
Sure.
I'm hopeful. Okay. Botorius,
Yes.
Someone's here with us. Lump, do you guys see anybody?
What do you mean here?
I
What are you
can't.
talking about?
I don't. In the
Like,
cell.
in the cell?
In
Oh
the
my.
cell. Do you see anyone?
Okay. I look around.
You don't see anybody. It kind of just seems like she's crazy. Like she's having a
Oh
problem.
my god.
What are you talking about? You gotta get back on your feet. The guards are gonna be coming back any minute.
Brooke, will save. It's gonna be a 20 now.
Oof.
I don't add anything to it?
Yeah, you with them.
Oh, my. Okay. Then 22.
Okay. So you seem to start fighting the control of the necromancer off, and you feel like you're coming out of it.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you feel someone's hand is on you,
That's great.
and you see all of a sudden leaning over you is this blonde-haired elvish angel, and she looks at you and she looks at Botorius, and she seems to be like observing you. It's the same one that you contacted, and she keeps her hand on you, and all of a sudden you see the necromancer's light is removed from you. And there's a question now that's almost like posed in your mind. Do you want the amethyst in your eyes to be removed, or no? 3 seconds.
No.
Okay. She heals you, and she speaks a language you can't understand, but she kind of just like puts her hand on your head and kind of like rubs your head for a second, and she smiles at you.
Thank you.
Botorius,
I don't
what do
see
you do?
any of that, right? Do I see any of
No,
that?
you see it. You see it. Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
see the whole
do.
thing. Yeah.
What? Would you brought a ghost back with you?
I told you someone was here.
Who is this?
Tony, does she leave
What's
before
going
I
on?
speak to her?
She doesn't leave yet, but you get the feeling you can feel that she's gonna leave. She's gonna go in any second. So you guys have one round to do something.
What? Are you seeing this? Calm down.
I ask her if she can. I ask her who she is. Who are you?
You ask her name, who she is. She doesn't really understand you. Or she seems like she just looks at you.
So I look at. I touch my chest.
Ask her to get us out of here.
She doesn't. What? She doesn't understanding me.
I
put
like.
my hands on my chest and I say Abyssia, and then I go to motion my hand to her chest, and can she tell me her name? If I
Roll to see if she understands you. She doesn't answer, but she smiles.
Okay.
I grab the bars of the cell and like make it look like I'm trying to get out, and try to let her see that I'm.
She looks at you. She laughs, and then she leaves.
No.
That was helpful.
Abyssia, are you okay?
I feel fine. That was crazy.
You may need to get on your feet soon, if the guards show up again.
Okay. I get on my feet.
Like-
Hands up. Am I restored?
Okay.
Totally, like fully, or?
Oh, you're healed. You're healed fully. Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
You also feel almost like empowered by something that she did. You feel blessed. You feel something extra.
A little
And that's
zhuzh.
it. You see a little zhuzh. Yes, exactly. I was going to say zhuzh, and then I didn't say zhuzh. So you see you see a wizard come around the corner
Okay.
right after this, and you guys are all like in looking up the ceiling, and then he comes in and he looks up too, and we're gonna stop this timeline right there right now. We're going back to Arky and Sparky. Arky and Sparky. So I would imagine that you guys are running up.
Yep.
Okay. You guys run up the stairs. You basically run to the top, and there you like open the door. You fling it open. I wish we were in the studio right now because I need crazy music around me. But you open the door and you see the queen, whose Tales of Conda was on the show before. The queen is just there, and she's standing there like getting ready to like face the necromancer, who seems to be completely mangled and half destroyed from his fall. But he's getting up, and you see him like shaking his hands, getting ready to cast a spell. And all of a sudden you see Two Mage like appears in and getting ready to cast a spell, and you see Onyx like lightning's in, like lands in the ground next to him. And it looks like a battle's about to take place. Do you and Sparky say anything?
Yeah. Your Majesty.
Yeah, I say, what's up, guys?
Your Majesty, we're here to help. And I just pull out my rifle and take a shot at the necromancer.
Okay. So you see him about to fight. You I guess turn to Sparky. Sparky starts thinking about a spell, starts charging up his lightning, and you take out your which rifle or blunderbuss?
Rifle. I figure I'll kind of stay back a little bit. If they're all going to start like launching spells at this guy, I'll kind of stay back.
Okay. You take out the rifle and you aim it at Necromancer and you fire. You can go first.
Oh, geez, a natural one. I'm using a reroll. We just got a bunch.
Come on.
Okay, new die. Okay, attack number 1. A 9. Attack number 2. A 16.
Okay, so you attack. Taylor, turn down your set. Mute it on. And guys, welcome to the stream. Taylor Secondo, who's playing the Queen. Queen Frig.
What do you need me to do?
Save the day. Mute your computer.
Day is all.
Oh, okay.
No, don't. Okay. Do your damage. What's your damage?
Okay, I got 1 hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, 6 damage.
Okay, you fire. It skims the Necromancer. See him grab it. As you do it, it kind of sets off the entire group. And Taylor, you go.
Cyrus Maynard, you have brought the wrath of hell onto Andoria. It is time that I, Rayfield Riga, Queen of the Red City and Protector of this realm, returned the favor. In the name of the Red Knight and the Elven Lord, I banish you from this world! Terror's nuclear fire! And I shoot this really powerful 9th level fireball at him.
Okay, so you see a cast, and you see Onyx and Two Maids look at each other, and like worry when she casts a spell, and you see like light, like almost like an evaporating motion goes flying up to the sky, and you see the part of the storm over the fortress starts to move aside, and you see like an area starts going redder and redder and redder and redder, and all of a sudden a fiery meteor, probably like 50 feet by 50 feet, comes down and going to hit the top of the fortress where you're standing. The Two Maids immediately teleports and grabs everybody else and teleports them out. And you see the meteor comes down, and she's just standing there glowing red and in fire. The meteor comes down and just goes boom, explodes the whole top of the fortress. And you see everyone, including the Necromancer, goes flying to the ground and everything else. Do your damage, Taylor.
All right. Well, it's 6. So actually, no. It's
It doesn't work.
So 126 damage on the Necromancer.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Actually, I'll let you roll. You rolled 126. I'm gonna let you roll 2 death saves for this vessel of the Necromancer. If you roll a 1, it's an automatic kill on him.
Oh my god.
It's an 11. Let me see.
Don't make a joke, anybody.
And a 7.
Okay. Anybody want to re-roll or no?
I do have 2 re-rolls.
Please re-roll.
So I will re-roll.
You can use up to 2 if you want. The odds are not in your favor, obviously, but.
All right, I'm just gonna use the 1 re-roll. 12. No.
Okay. Okay, so the Necromancer goes flying into the air. He catches himself in the air and starts flying again. And you see Two Mage rushes back to your side up there. Two Mage actually grabs you, Arky and Sparky, and brings you guys back to the top. You're standing on top of this fortress where the whole top of it has been smashed in. And you're up on top there. And Two Mage brings you back. He goes, "Be careful." And he like kind of like teleports down. Teleports over to where the Necromancer is flying in the air, and Two Mage teleports like a bone spear in his hand and like launched it towards the Necromancer. And it's critical, 19. Launch it, it goes through, and you see it break some of the ribs of the Necromancer. Like they splatter off to the side. 25 damage. Done. Okay. Necromancer goes. Let's see what he's opening up with. Okay, the Necromancer points to you, Frigg, and goes, die. He casts a death curse on you. Make a save versus death.
But
It's
doesn't
not
that
gonna be
only
good.
work if your hit points are below 100?
His is going to be a little more powerful than that. Just have a
Okay.
little faith in the bad guys.
Okay. 13.
No.
Oh.
What?
13, is that enough?
Do I add anything to that? Then I'll take a reroll.
Yeah, you roll. It's a wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom. Oh. 16 then.
You're short. Roll again.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh God.
Aw.
It's worse. It's way worse. That was a 9.
Totem
What is
reroll.
he-
Can she
what
get a
about a
can
totem
she get a
reroll?
totem
Yeah.
reroll? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
We got 7.
What is it? Is death save? Let's just confirm something. Is death save will save or is death save Constitution? I think it's will, right? It actually makes it worse if it's a Constitution save for her. I think Constitution is low.
It does.
Your robes don't have any protection for death saves or anything like that. Anything dark magic?
With the robe of the timeless, I don't believe we found that out. I get an advantage on saves versus spells. That's what I have.
Okay, so that's a big thing. So that means you get the roll again for the first time, and you get the roll again for the second time. So go ahead.
Okay.
This is why I always check before I see someone's about to die, because you never know.
A 19. That was a
There you
19
go.
on the one advantage. Okay.
There you go.
That was close.
Oh my
man.
God.
I was about to feel so bad, especially coming on as a.
Oh man.
Okay. So you feel your soul. You feel your soul almost leave your body, and then does not. You see Onyx come out. You see Onyx put his hand up and shoots a lot of fire, like a jet stream, at the Necromancer. And it's good. 42 damage. Hits him pretty hard. Arky. Oh, Sparky's gonna go.
Come on, Spark.
Sparky goes. "Ah!" Shoots lightning over to him, Palpatine style.
But in a good way.
But in a happy Palpatine style.
Also, the robe does enhance the abilities around me, but we never figured out exactly what that enhancement was. So I don't know if you want to put that out there, being that fact that they're...
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, we wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, so he does 28 damage. We're still going on. Let's check the stream, see if any ideas come in, what's going on. I think everyone is just watching, freaking out. John Nunez and Paul Novak, what's going on, guys? Welcome.
Hey.
Tim Shank says, finish him. Finish him. Brooke Armstrong says, holy shnikes. Okay, guys. So, if you're watching, this is a boss battle with this physical form of a necromancer that's been plaguing the quest for a very long time, since the beginning of season 2, and hopefully this is maybe it's going to be the end of his whole character. But this is only his last physical form. You need to wipe out his soul, as you know. Arky, you can go.
All right. I'm clearly the weakest one of this group now, but I'm going to keep shooting. All right, here we go. 25 and a 16. So that's 2 hits.
25 hits.
25 hits.
Yeah.
1 hit. Okay. 4 damage. So
4 damage.
I'm contributing too.
It's 4 damage in the right direction. Taylor, Queen Frigg, you go.
Okay, I'm going to cast a Fireball at 9th level on him.
Dolores Davis says, "I love the Queen."
Thanks.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so
Scott Walter says, "Quote: I wasn't even supposed to be here today." Quote: Queen.
I wasn't.
Great clerk
Where'd
reference.
my book go? Here it is. There we go. Okay.
Everybody's wondering where Holgar's dog is right now. Where your wolf is.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I saw people asking, is he attacking with the rest of the animals? Can he get over there from Alabaster's Hope?
From Alabaster's Hope?
Yeah.
The tower. No, you're halfway across the world right now.
Is he trying to get there?
Do you want to set him on the mission? I will if you want to, but that's like telling your dog to run from Florida to New York.
All right, we can leave him where he is then.
He's in the
I'll
same
send him on the mission.
post.
We're gonna need to do a whole quest just to see what happens to him on his way over. He's gonna be friends a squirrel and a bunny.
Wouldn't he have to run through all the
More
zombies to get there?
Yeah.
Squirrel.
You can do it.
This one is Fearny.
Homeward Bound 3.
That's exactly what it is. Tree of Light Bound. It's like a Hallmark movie where like you're waiting for that one thing in the end where he's reunited with Holgar in the very last scene, in the very last second, then the credits roll in rapid fire. She was a businesswoman, and he is back to his hometown after his job went belly under. Now they may get together. Homeward Bound, Audio Dungeon. Okay, so Jason says the Necromancer Smite uses his ring of 3 wishes, and he is back fully healed. Oh wow, what are you doing?
Wait,
He's trying to kill you guys.
No.
He's trying to make it harder. Okay,
No.
so
Lost that ring.
Parker, you fire. What was your damage on that fireball, Taylor?
60.
68.
Yeah.
Okay. You can now roll. Saves are not in 5e anymore, but I like doing saves. I feel like, I guess the realness factor, like you should be able to die if you get hit badly, unless you have some kind of appropriate safeguard, but which it is not. So roll a death save. If you roll a 1, that would actually kill him. It would kill the vessel.
Okay.
It would not kill the Necromancer's soul, which is not here.
7.
7. Okay. 2 Mage fires in with a natural 20. 2 Mage actually starts teleporting around him in a circle. Tricky does. He goes and starts firing blasts from every single side and completely repels the Necromancer. Ooh, he rolls 50 damage on the mark. And I'm going to roll a save for him. Save. And no, he's fine. The Necromancer is looking like he's getting torn apart. Sparky goes. Sparky is going to fire his lightning. He rolls a 1. That doesn't go well. He goes, ah! And he trips over and falls over a rock. He fires it up to this guy. Sorry! Going to the Necromancer. Let's see how bad it is. The Necromancer takes his arms. You see him point to the wizards around him, which is the 3 of you guys. Will save. This is going to be a little bit lower, 14. Two mages actually. Oh, 2 mages. No, you made it before. Onyx makes it.
16.
Taylor?
I made it.
Okay, you're fine.
I made it.
You feel an effect hit you guys. It's almost like you start moving slower for a second, and then it doesn't take hold. Taylor, we're gonna do one more round for you guys. Taylor, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Disintegrate on him.
Okay.
It's 19d6. Oh, Jesus. I need a calculator. What's 19 times 4, guys?
76.
Damn.
76
Yes.
trombones.
Plus 40.
116.
116 damage. 116 damage.
Yeah.
He gets a dex save. He fails. A disintegrated creature and everything is wearing and carrying except magical items are reduced to a pile of fine gray dust. Creature is targeted with a spell must make a dexterity or fail save. The target takes 10d6 plus 40 damage. The target is disintegrated if the damage leaves it with 0 hit points. Okay, so how much damage are you doing?
116, and I cast it at level
Holy.
9, which is why it's so much.
Okay. Well, it's exactly what I just read. You cast disintegrate, and you see him stop, and all of a sudden all his bones, and he goes, when he Thanos is out.
Woo!
Nice.
Yes.
And that is the end of the Necromancer.
Oh god.
That's how a queen gets it done.
That is definitely
Long live the queen.
You see the vessel dies. Now as you know, this is the last vessel of the Necromancer, but like as I mentioned to you a few times today and in the past, it's not where his soul is held. You see the dust fall. You see a light from his vessel come out and go into the air, and all of a sudden you see like his face appear in the sky. And as you know, the sky is purple. There's clouds and there's storms and everything. And you see him speak, and he's like, "You may have destroyed one part of me, but now I am practically as important as an ancient. I have the power of an ancient, and perhaps even more powerful. A sample of my power on your precious tree, unguarded." And you see him like a hand, like very large in the sky, like point, and you see like lightning bolts travel along the storm, almost like a chain lightning effect. They go, and they go all miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away. All of a sudden, Holgar, Jacques, Thistle, Master Lane, and Finn, you guys are sitting there, and you see the sky is like lighting up, and you see all this energy come up, and all of a sudden just wreak havoc down into the tree, and you see lightning hitting it from one side and the other one, hitting it. You see smoke. Everything parts. All the cute fuzzy animals run away, and when all the smoke clears, the tree is perfectly fine and protected from Andaria's magic.
Yes! Yes!
You see, when this happens now, everybody in the Red City, you don't know this. So you see, all of a sudden you see Two Mage look at you, and he goes, "I will check the tree." And then he disappears. The other group, you see Two Mage appear on the ground and looking around, and he sees all of you, and he sees Tom Rainbow, and he's like, "Ah, what are you?" He goes, "Holgar, stop. What happened? What are you doing here?"
Two Mage. How did you know we were here?
"I did not. This tree was just attacked by the Necromancer."
Yeah, long story on how we got here.
Okay, well come with me. There's no time.
No, we need to go someplace else, like now. We left the rod down in the Necromancer's lair. We tried to teleport out and it got stuck.
My word. Well, I cannot teleport to the Necromancer's lair. The farthest I can teleport is where to bring you into the Sunken City area to teleport through, or somewhere else where there's a portal through, but I cannot get you any closer. Let us go back to the Red City. You will see the Queen. We have just defeated the Necromancer's vessel, and then you can discuss it with her, and I'll take you anywhere you like.
Oh man,
Thank you.
All right, let's go.
Master Lane walks up. Master, okay, you come down, Captain. I am Captain Planet. Master Lane says, "I think I will actually stay here. I feel that this tree needs a guardian. These orcs may come back, and who knows if this magic will last. I feel my place might be here right now."
Thank you for helping us, Master Lane.
Of course, I will do my part.
You know you can take care of yourself. Be safe.
Yes. I'll rip out the spines of anyone who comes close. Except for the bunnies and the animals. Okay. Jacques is up to him and looks at him and he hugs him. And then they turn around to Two Mage and you guys teleport. Okay. We're going over to Botorius, Abyssia, and the other group real quick. Two two wizards come down the steps, guys. You're obviously in a cell. One raises his hand, and the door opens. Audio dungeon. Congratulations. You're being freed. Follow me. You see this. You see the cell to Raphael opens as well.
Nice.
Do you guys follow?
I guess so. Yes.
Okay. They lead you upstairs back to the meeting hall where you guys first came in. There you see the person who was in charge that you fought. You didn't get an introduction. You were just fighting him, basically. The wizard brings you to him, and he goes, "The High Cleric, handheld. Listen, young ones. I gather after interrogating your friends, and I have to admit, listening in on your conversations in your cell, that you were here by accident. Else, your assault on a city was the worst I've ever witnessed in my history. Therefore, you are free to go. I want you to take back a message, though, to your Red City, if it survives this necromancer menace. 1. The city of Solst no longer recognizes the validity of this crazed undead fool. We have sent the Walking Tower to aid against the fight. 2. You will leave here and never return in a time of war. Never. 3. For the love of the Archmage, you will take this arrogant prick of a wizard with you. He was Aurelius's, my predecessor's pet.
Oh no.
He's a project of his and not mine, and I grow tired of his presence. You will take him, and he will never come back as well. We are not friends. The city of Solst and the Red City are not allies. But I'm sure either of us desires to fight these dark creatures, or be held captive or slave to this psychotic creature. I have opened the portals for you. You may travel anywhere you wish. And after today, do not expect any help from us. Again, we are not friends. He motions to the portals across the room. Do you guys walk?
I turn to him and I say, "High Cleric, thank you for releasing us, and we might not be friends now. However, it is on the necromancer's to-do list to end all wizards in the city of Solst. We are willing to be your friend and to defend you, and we will always help if you aid in this battle. So with that, we wish you luck and thank you, and we will always be here to help you fight, should you need us."
Yes, but not right here. So we will be going.
No, not right here. Not right here. Not right now. But you know.
You guys walk through walk towards the portals, and you get the idea that it's basically, well, the wizard who brought you in follows you, and he says, like, choose where you want to go, and you will. As he says that, you guys you see one of the portals lighting up, and you see a wizard come out of the portal, and his wizard looks very powerful, and he goes, "I have it," and you see him holding the crystal rod in his hand. But the crystal rod is broken and shattered. The rod is actually there. The actual crystal is gone. It's like all pieces and all like broken glass. And he walks right past you like you're nobody important, and just walks up to him. And you hear, "Good, very good. Oh yes, and tell your friends that the crystal rod is ours. Do not come seeking it."
That's fine.
And now the wizard walks in.
We'll relay that message. However, you are now target number 1, so you might need more defense than you think you do.
What? No. Nothing.
He stands up when you say that.
No, nothing. No, nothing.
A target on your back. Sorry.
What? No. She's delirious. She was knocked out earlier.
He goes, "Yeah, and your stew in prison is terrible."
Lump, grab Abyssia. We're going.
Okay. Call Abyssia. So Abyssia's looking back towards everything. Lump is grabbing Abyssia. Botorius puts you in charge. Where are you
I'm walking
teleporting to?
I'm walking towards that portal. And
6 seconds. It's with your
guess
thoughts. 5, 4.
the Red City.
Yeah.
Red City.
Red City.
You guys are pulled into the portal. You go to the Red City. You guys are all there, and coincidentally, there within about a minute of each other, everyone is back together magically, and you're all standing on top of this crumbled fortress, and you're with the Queen, you're with Tomb Mage, you're with Sparky, Arky, and you're with Onyx. You're all together on top of the fortress.
Oh my god!
Yay!
Oh man!
Do I recognize the kind of portal that they went through?
Yes, you do. That's a gateway. So it's just set up, and basically wherever you want to go through, you can. And you know that they have that in the Walking Tower. You've seen them in Souls before. They even have a square in the center of Souls where they have these portals open. You just walk through it in and out all day long.
Okay. Where did you just come from?
Souls.
Just came from Souls, Your Majesty.
We were captured. Because we
Wait,
wound
also
up there
out of
by
game.
accident.
Is Raphael with them?
Yeah, Raphael walks in.
No.
He's looking around. I gotta say, if
Raphael.
I was like here defending the city, it probably would have been like not only like not knocked down, but it would probably like even squeaky clean, because you know I've had plenty of time to like fix it up and like make it look shiny and new, like while we were here, just defending it off perfectly. But like, don't worry, guys, I'm here right now. Queen
Yes,
Frigg.
we met this wizard in the dungeon at Souls.
Mm-hmm.
I know this wizard, Raphael.
Frigg walks
How-
up to you.
You know him and you haven't killed him yet?
Aw, I hug
man.
Raphael too. We were going to rescue you, I promise. I'm so sorry. What happened?
It's all right. I
How
had a
did-
lot of time to think. I think like the average man would have been like really bored out of his mind. But I worked on so many like cool little projects that I'm going to be doing now that I have even more free time, like not being captive and having to eat terrible stew every day. So like I can only imagine things I will accomplish not being in prison for 625 days.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a little bit of a dig.
this is how he acts. Yes.
Tomb Mage says,
I'm
my
very well aware
queen.
of this is how Raphael acts. You learn to love it.
Really? You have medicated when you learn to love it, or?
Tomb Mage goes, my queen. He goes, the storms in the sky are getting stronger. I believe the necromancer realizes that the tree was not killed, and I believe he's pissed.
Right.
You see the light out of the desert getting stronger and stronger, and it goes like, it goes even stronger, and you see like the light is like pouring faster into the sky, almost like he's rushing to take over Andaria fast. What do you want to do?
Okay. You have to tell us everything we know. What happened in Hell? Where's the crystal rod? Is this his final form? This is clearly his final form, right?
About the crystal rod, it's still in his lair.
It's not in his lair.
What do you mean it's not in his
Then-
lair? It was with me,
Yeah,
and then I
we
left it in his
left
lair
it
by
there.
accident.
No,
It teleported
it
and got
is
left
in-
behind. What
It's in Souls.
All right.
do you mean it's in Souls? How did it get in Souls?
We just saw
Okay.
it. Really
Well,
And you left it there when you left?
all right. This is not the argument for this time.
We were
That's
lucky
something that
to
we can
leave
solve
with our
another time.
lives.
it was
we need
destroyed.
to
That
know.
that was his last vessel.
Apparently
All right,
he had
that
the
was
best
his last
wizard, but
vessel.
You tell me he couldn't do nothing about this?
We need to find out where his
What-
soul is. We need to find out where his soul is being harbored.
What happened in Hell? What does it look like down there now?
It's like hell down there.
It's not pretty, I'll tell you that much.
Your Highness, he's got one major temple with a well of souls that he's using to that he's collected over thousands of years, or hundreds of years at least, to power his transformation into this somewhat ancient figure. That's this beam of light is coming from, that temple. If we could follow it back down to its source, we might be able to cut it and maybe cut his power. We thought we found the crystal that held his soul and we absorbed it into the crystal rod. But apparently the crystal rod is not where we left it, which was down there, and it's now with the Wizards of Souls, which is pretty bad. That's basically it. We were able to defeat him in battle down in his lair, but we were unable to stop his power source from attacking the surface world. And then we left.
It definitely appears that this was the final form of him. So therefore, I believe the vessels are run out. So, where does everyone believe that the soul of the necromancer is now? It's not. Did you find his soul crystal?
Maybe Finn, you can ask.
We know
The ring where it is.
We know that in his
Nah,
lair.
I already used it today.
We know in the lair there was a well where both Master Lane and Jacques came at him, and I feel like it probably is in there because they said it's some sort of pocket dimension that he was keeping things in, or potentially the soul.
They were all creatures inside there. They were like shadows, and like they look like the zombies out here, all different forms and stuff. And if it wasn't for Master Lane, I would not have survived. He was basically putting up a defensive shield, kind of like Alabaster did a long time ago when we came across him.
To me, that sounds like a good place to hide his soul crystal. I mean, it's fortified. I mean, I don't know if I'm right or not, but I mean, to me, that sounds like a place I would put my soul crystal if I was him.
Well,
Is that where this light is coming from?
There's something else that you should know. The Wizards of Solst are willing to aid us in this battle against the Necromancer. Not that we're friends, but they will help us. They won't be a harm to us at this point.
That is good to know because we see that the walking tower, it will be within reach in several hours. I was going to mention that to you, my queen, but we were fighting the Necromancer.
I know.
Hopefully it is as they say.
All right.
Sorry.
My queen, go ahead.
Do we know that this pocket dimension, is that where the beast coming from? Is that where all this power is stemming from?
I recognize that to be a dark well. It is a necromantic spell, basically a place where you can take your power, cultivate it, and use it for whatever intention it is. I believe that he's probably been, as Finflar is saying, he's probably cultivated that power for a very long time. Is now unleashing it to make his claim, which we did not even realize, to become an ancient. His method appeared to be to free Drogano is not to simply free him, but to take over the world, block out the ancients completely, and then control it for Drogano. And I believe that's what he's trying to do now. We must destroy Soul Crystal, because if he starts creating other vessels, we will have done nothing.
If we destroy this well, would we destroy the crystal, or we have to go inside of that well, find crystal, and destroy it?
We must go. I believe. Did you say you did not find his crystal in his temple?
No, we did find a crystal in this temple, and we absorbed it into the rod.
And then what?
I'm trying to think.
The rod is destroyed.
The crystal rod.
The crystal rod is
Yeah. No. But what happened to the soul crystal itself? We absorbed its power, but what do we do with the actual crystal?
It absorbed into the rod.
And then we stuck the rod into the light that was coming up out of the ground.
But, okay, I'm just saying, right? Okay, we absorbed his power into the soul crystal. We shoved it back into the rod. Right? We shoved the rod into the thing. His power came up into the world. What happened to the crystal? Because maybe he could have just refilled it. Did we destroy that crystal? Did we leave it somewhere?
No, it got absorbed.
What did we do with it?
It got absorbed into the rod. The crystal itself got absorbed into the rod.
Correct. The crystal shattered. All the light, the crystal, and everything else just became like light and was taken into the rod completely. The next thing you guys did with the rod is you put the rod into the vortex into the middle of the light.
Yeah. Yep. And then that went up.
So there is no crystal holding him. Whatever this vortex is, whatever this beam of light is, that is him.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it.
All right. So we're gonna have to get down there and figure out a way to shut it down, which we were unable to do.
My queen, I believe that we must do this quickly. Do you agree with me?
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. So
I have something to say here. If this is a dark well, if you're noticing what Jacques was saying before, is that he was not able to survive there, only with the help of Master Lane, the monk there, who is very proficient with light. I would remind everyone here that it's only those who have absorbed light to a certain degree will survive there. They're the only ones that can go. It's up to you, all of you that have been blessed by the light of the dragon ember, the crystal. You can survive. Your friends Lump and Sparky, you have to stay behind. You look at the back, you see Lump and Sparky hugging. Oh, me miss you, Sparky. Oh yeah, me too. That's crazy. I was in a hamster ball, and then I was in the sky, and then I was falling. Oh, me eat stew, and then me eat Botorius stew, and then me eat Abyssius stew. Basically, I ate a lot. I gained a lot of weight. More love to love. And you guys turn back away from the conversation. It's like, yes, and they will not be able to go with you because they don't have the light or perhaps the capacity to go right now.
No shock either. It's just us, guys. The original 6 of us, right?
I imagine you could send a paladin with them, my queen. If anyone you want to send,
right.
A paladin or a monk could survive it. But there are not many left. We have less than 10, I believe. And I would say sending the king himself if he would be willing to go. But I do not believe that would be wise because everyone would think the king is abandoning the battle. And I know right now you actually can see him on the fortress near you guys. He's like up top, like fighting creatures off, climbing up the tower and everything else, doing all sorts of things. But if you're going to do this, we must do it fast. Perhaps me and Tomb Mage, everyone else can help clear the way for you guys to get out to the desert, because the giant hole there in the desert reaches all the way down into that dark well. You would only need to jump in.
That's all.
It? Okay.
Let's just jump to this. The dead center of the planet. All right, let's do it. Come on.
Cowbunga!
Let's go.
All right.
Tony, I have a question. Did we get back our gear before we left, or no?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get back your gear when you left?
Did they give
us our weapons? Did they give us our weapons back, or no?
You're still going about Solst.
So when we
sorry.
came back from Solst,
okay.
So did they give us our belongings back, or no?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
convenient.
so yeah, they give you back all your stuff, anything you had before.
Okay.
Good. And yeah, they told you they basically released everybody. They released everybody who's in the party. The paladins they released, Reed and Sir Fluffle, all them. They released Raphael, and they give you back all your stuff, and you guys go. So like, it seemed like they were on the up and up. Yeah, with what they were doing.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, any words from the queen right now?
I do. Have words. You are the heroes of Andaria, fighters for what is pure and right in this world. The light within you is stronger than the darkness in hell. Kill this lich and end this battle so that we may yet see the light of peace on the horizon. And as Onyx said, where you are going will be far more perilous than any other mission heretofore. I'll send word to my husband, the king, to send one of his best paladins with you. And you must leave immediately.
Okay.
Good. Yes. Guys, good luck. I wish I could be there with you.
Your Majesty, is there anyone who could heal us before we go?
I have healing potions. See, Two Mage walks over and gives you all healing potions to heal you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All intents and purposes, you guys recovered 100%.
All right.
There is one person in the city I can heal.
Who?
The other member of the other party.
Oh yeah. He's fighting somewhere. Okay, so basically what's gonna happen is Two Mage will be teleporting you guys to the sands. You guys will be making a very, well actually, sorry, not to the sands, like basically to the front gate, and then you have to make a run from there to try to get in. Your Majesty, should I teleport over and alert the king that you want to get one of the paladins before they go?
Yes, immediately, yes.
Two Mage teleports over. Takes like a minute, comes back in. You guys prepare everything. You get like food and water just in case. You get your supplies. If you want anything now, you can take it. It's something simple. And about 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, you guys are pretty much ready to go. And Onyx comes over. I wish you all the best of luck. No matter what happens, know that you're dying, protecting this world from whatever this is. Fail or succeed, you are already heroes. And we thank you.
Thank you, Onyx.
Thank you, Onyx.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully we'll be back in one piece.
Okay. Okay, Taylor, thank you so much for coming in here. You're going to see them out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you guys for
Taylor.
having me. This is fun.
Thank you.
You guys are gonna kill that lich. I know it. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you too.
Love you, Tails. Okay, so you guys, the picture of her thing is hilarious. You guys make your way. Two mates teleport you guys near the front gate. You're gonna have to fight your way a little bit to actually get out the front gate, but you're doing that, and you are basically just trying to fight your way through. Once you get there, you know that's the plan. Two mages gonna teleport you in, and Onyx is gonna fly above and just basically be casting spells around you. The only thing you guys gotta do right now in this first part is get into the dark well and just fall down into it. Well, at least that's what it seems to be. And if you do that, you're in, and whatever is in there, you're gonna face head on. You guys go into you guys teleport in. You teleport to the front lines, the gate, and in the distance, you see somebody is coming through your direction on a horse. And it looks like a paladin with a sword up in the air.
Cast my valiant!
Oh.
Yes.
And justice is its name. Surrounded though we may be, we are protected this day, and no more shall nightmares of old claim us. The dead enfold us, or evil smite us. By the teeth of the lion, though we be but muscle and sinew, blood and sweat, we are fortified by the righteous purpose of the Red Knight and might of the King, Thorwin of legend, and steeled by the edge that shall remove the enemies of life from this place, the blade of Ragnarok, for the Red City, for King Argon, for the Red Knight!
Yes!
Oh, man.
So you see Reed, who's just been sent, holding a sword that's very familiar to you, which you immediately recognize as Fragarach. It's given to him by King Argon.
Oh,
And
there
he's,
we go.
Here we go.
He rides in on his horse, and you guys are together. In the meantime, you see the wizards are holding off the enemies around you, and you can roleplay really fast as you guys are all running in together around the horse that Reed is on towards the hole in the desert. Roleplay.
Reed, you made it out of there.
Reed.
Days, my friends, I see that you're all around. The reports, Arky, you little son of a... You took down the necromancer. Good on you!
Yeah, it cost me the suit, but I guess it was worth it.
Hey, at least it's not your body, right? So now, we have a lot to do, my friends. We've got a lot to do. The necromancer is weakened. We know that his power comes from a dark well in a dark place, and it fuels all of the dark magic. We have a job to do, and now's the time.
I love this guy. This guy's
Yes,
the
it
best.
is.
Oh my god.
So
And Reed,
you
man,
guys,
you look great with clothes on. This is terrific.
Yeah.
Hey, and I have news for you. They trusted me so much. Take a look at my new duds from the first Celestial War. The blade, the shield. My friends, they sent me out for you. You have a name now. Everyone knows who you are, and I am honored to be in your presence.
Hopefully it's something
So
good.
you're
honored to have you with us. However, we have a place to go now, do we not?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's go! Tony, anything
Okay,
around
so-
us that's going to be causing problems?
The wizards around you are like saving the day, fighting off the old dark creatures, and you guys are actively running in. You're riding on the horse, and you guys are making your way to the the middle of one of the dunes nearby, where the light's coming out. The light's the strongest. The light is purple, and it seems like it's coming out more fiercely as the necromancer is quickly trying to gather his strength around the entire world of Indaria. And if he does this, he'll complete his process of becoming an ancient. As you guys know, the ancients all have soul crystals, kind of like a lich and everything else, that is hidden somewhere on the planet Indaria, and that's linked to them, and they are in the atmosphere around it and can appear and do magic anywhere they want to. Basically, since the necromancer does not have a soul crystal, as you guys destroyed it, he only has what's left here in the dark well. So the dark well is containing his soul. If that was removed and destroyed in there, you know that you would be done, and everything else would mean nothing. So it does come down to this, and it's something you guys realize. You guys go onto the dunes, and you're standing around this large hole that seems to be like a Sarlacc pit type chasm. It's like right in the middle, and you see down it, just lights pouring out, and it looks like it goes down miles and miles and miles as far as you realize that it does go down into the center of the Indaria, pretty much. Roleplay.
Tony, when I look down, do I see anything in particular with my eyes?
No, you just see just the light is really strong.
Okay.
Oh, were you right next to the well?
You're right next. You're not. The well is all the way down. Literally, you're gonna fall. You would be falling right into the necromancer's temple, down that whole huge shaft, into the underground of the temple, into that vortex.
I'm sorry. My Captain Indaria transformation is that still last? Is that still on?
No.
And how long? Okay.
It's ended.
Thanks. All right. It did its part.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Hogar. Let's do it.
We don't have any time to lose.
Hold on now, my friend. Hold on now, my friends. If you're going to have any kind of fear in your heart, now it is not that time. Evil is not going to claim us this day. I tell you that. Tony, I sense detect evil in the area, in the immediate area, using what I have.
Every part of that light is evil. And it's only getting stronger going down.
And the only option is down?
Yeah, if you guys literally have to fall into that gravity well, into that dark well.
You, my friends, this is my purpose now. This is why I was born. Come with me. Come now, side and side. All of you. Let's go.
All right.
Yes. You're supposed to jump?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only you're not going down naked. By the lion's tail. I call upon you now, lion, hear me? I call out a vow to you now. I will be the first to die before any of these, my wards, are harmed. And thus grant me my protections. Aura of light, 30-foot radius.
You see like a white light or yellow light, just go out, goes around everybody like a shield.
Down
You can tell
now, my friends! Down
All
now,
right.
the heroes of Andaria! It's time for us to save this damn thing.
Let's do it.
Yeah!
There we go.
3,
Okay.
2, 1! Hold hands. Boom!
Let's go.
Does anyone not jump in? Does anyone do a psych out and not jump in?
I
I
Okay.
have a slap waiting for you if you do. If you totally psych out.
Imagine you all didn't go in. He goes by himself. You're like, we're good.
He's got.
That guy was a little too
He's
zealous.
very. He's very.
I'm just hyping. I'm just
Sure he's got
hyping.
Let's
Okay,
go,
so
let's
you guys fall. You fall down for the next half an hour. 30 minutes of falling. And it just goes on forever. You're falling through the planet. You fall through the dark.
What?
You fall, the dark being the underground, where you're seeing like the whole underground area like that. You literally see, you even see a rock bottom far away, and you guys are falling past that. You fall into another hole that brings you below the dark underground. You go into the area where you feel like the gravity is like slowing you up a bit, and then all of a sudden you start getting repelled once again, and you fall down to the last chasm, which is a 42nd layer of hell with the plane of death, where the necromancer's greater temple is. You fall out into the sky of that, and you looking down, you see the temple is there. You fall into the temple. You go inside the temple, 2 floors through. You see there's still countless zombies in there. You fall underground of that temple, back into the underground layer where the necromancer had it, and into the vortex on the throne room, where you met Reed. And you guys go into the vortex one by one. And all of a sudden, you're all standing there. And you're in this large, kind of like a floating, like area of rock. It's flat across, and there basically are what you see is all these like dark crystals that look like the crystals you've seen before, and they seem to be like all around the room, glowing like this purplish, like dark color. This looks like something interesting. There's just a wall in the middle. I can't point to it. There's just like a wall in the middle of the whole thing. But on the outskirts of the whole thing is basically all those crystals. And the second you get in there, the first thing you notice is your own reflections in the crystals. It feels very eerie. You hear a lot of odd noises. You can hear tons and tons and thousands of creatures all around the area. It's almost like they're just ready and waiting to go. And it's probably the most sinister feeling or sinister place you've ever visited. There's nothing but darkness, evil, and like this dank, wet atmosphere. You can roleplay.
My friends, those in Solst, before they released me, they were kind enough to give me some information on the side of light they are. Watch, you got some? Never mind. Everything you see here, there's a chance that you may think it's an illusion. It's here that the necromancer holds power. Everything you see is real. Everything you see can be taken down. Everything you see will bleed. Steal your might. Hold up your courage. I've got your back. But don't shirk your duties.
This'll giggles.
This is serious.
Okay, guys.
I smack you all back to seriousness? I don't know. What do I do?
So in front of us is a wall.
Yes.
Stone wall.
Yes.
What color are the
Okay.
crystals?
The crystals are like purplish and black. By the way, I like my new audio dungeon paper.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is from
Very
Teresa.
nice.
Thank you, Teresa Johnston. You're the best.
Thank you, Teresa.
Love you.
We got stationary. Yay! I like
Stationary +1.
I like stationary. I'm a big fan of stationary.
So
Great.
we see 12 crystals in a circle around the room.
Like a clock.
Yes.
All right. We had a plan. You had a plan the last time we were in a similar situation, and I said your plan was bad. I disagree this time with myself. Let's do that plan. Let's break these crystals.
Okay. Here's what I think. Can we see what that thing is behind the wall on the map, Tony?
No, you actually can't. You so out of game you can see that there are all those crystals around the area and you can count them and such, but in the game you just see that wall in front of you.
Okay. So I'll just take a few steps to peek around the wall and see what I see in the rest of the room.
Okay, you look around it and you see that you guys are on this platform. It's probably about 400 or 500 feet at its widest on both directions. It is somewhat like a circle, and it's basically floating in like this nothingness. And the only thing around you is just like the same kind of storm cloud you saw outside over the city and the one enveloping Andaria, which is still enveloping as we speak. And you see it almost as like the atmosphere around you. It's almost like a very spacey kind of environment. But again, all you feel is that darkness, that evil. When you look around the wall, you see that there is another throne made of bones. Apparently something is his favorite thing to make. And you see an altar in front of that. The altar is made of stone. Yes, it just works for me, you know. And you see a stone altar. And on the stone altar, you see there are all the markings of all the ancients. And in the middle is the marking for Dragana, which is like a large like sun. And you see like the blood is already filled in all these like etchings and everything on the on that altar.
Blood.
Yes.
How far away are we from that pool in the middle of the room?
It's about 400 feet if you were to travel there directly.
Is there any possibility, using the powers of the items that I currently have on me, that I can pinpoint to the evil in this place and see if it is there? Is that the dark well? That's what I'm looking for.
The dark well is where you guys are. The dark well is this
the
dimension.
whole area. Oh,
Right.
gotcha. Okay,
It's like you're going into the genie's bottle.
got it.
Can I see the map again, please?
Itty bitty living space.
Tony, I was watching that today. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can't get... You're not coming up. Hold on. All right, there you go. As the altar
This
is
is what it is.
right? And what's the thing in the middle? That's just a wall, correct? You said?
So in the middle, you'll see that there's a wall there. That wall is just this area right here. This is the vortex where you guys came in. I wrote vortex. And then these are the crystals around the whole room. This is the altar. This is the throne of bones. And as of right now, it's vacant.
Okay.
So, where's the rod?
Rod
Well, hold on.
You left it behind?
We left it upstairs. There was a problem. It couldn't go through the portals.
All right.
So when we traveled through, it stayed behind, and we were told that the people of Solst, have taken it. But we'll deal with this first.
Right.
We don't have the
absolutely.
rod. We just have ourselves. Let's destroy this.
Just make sure everybody understands. Everybody understands you are in the vortex, right?
Yes.
Yes. I said upstairs, even though it's not. There's no staircase.
Okay.
That's
Just
how
making sure you guys know.
I know it's spiral staircase.
I just climbed. I take the elevator back up, and yeah.
Tom, I don't think you really get what's going on here. There are no elevators.
We just fell for a really long time.
Did we play 20?
Okay.
All right.
I want to play 20. I didn't get the chance.
Should we just
I
start
say-
whacking these crystals? We just start whacking these crystals?
Well,
Yeah, I say each of us stands in front of a crystal, and we each start attacking a crystal at the same time. And as we destroy one crystal, we move on to destroy another one until we've destroyed all of them.
but whatever you do,
Sounds
I
good
wouldn't
to me.
recommend touching that with your bare hands, because if you touch that with your bare hands, you might absorb it, or you might get absorbed. There's a lot of crystal there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no touching the crystals, only with your weapons. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Tony, did
We don't
Lillian
have time.
and Fluffles... Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead, Dan.
We don't have a lot of time, so try to be as fast as you can.
Lillian and Fluffles come with me?
No.
Okay.
Before we start destroying, I shoot my arrow into the air to give a dome of protection over all of us.
Okay. I believe it's static. Just so you know.
Okay.
So it stays right there wherever you put it.
Okay, but we can run back and forth, right? In and out of it, or
Well, I forget the time. I forget the time limit on how long it's take you to tell me, but it is static. It's not going to move.
okay.
Doesn't it bring up a wall of fire that we can't pass through?
I believe it,
Yeah.
it would.
All right. On Hogar's words, I start moving to the first crystal off to the right.
Okay. Brooke, are you taking down the shield to stop everyone from moving?
I take the shield down, yeah.
Okay. You guys travel around the room and raise your hand if you are beginning to smash the crystals.
No, I'm gonna stand in front of the crystal first, and then yes, and then when somebody gives the word, I will smash it.
Yeah.
I will shoot an arrow into it.
Okay. Who attacks it right now?
I want to go to the a crystal that's close to the throne. I want to be close to the throne. And then I'll just want to take a look, make sure everyone's in position.
Oh God.
And then I say, okay, go! And just start attacking.
Okay.
All right, if he says go, I go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damien.
You guys also.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. Go ahead. I was just going to say, I'm standing in front of the crystal. I'm turning around to take a look at everyone else. And I see Damien's character standing there just waiting for a word of some kind. I will then follow suit, understanding that there's some kind of a plan going on here.
I'm waiting. I'm
so you-
covering their backs, ready to shoot an arrow at anything that comes to attack them while they're destroying.
Okay. Who starts it off?
I do.
Okay. Holgar smashes the crystal. Everybody else starts smashing their crystals.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
you feel all of a sudden you see the storms around you start to get like violent and tumultuous, and just start like moving around the area.
We're doing it!
You see the crystals are shattering from you guys hitting them, and all of a sudden you feel like the evil is swelling in the area, like it's getting more dense and more intense, and like denser and harder to breathe for a second. And all of a sudden you everything lights up around you, like very, very bright purple, and all of a sudden in the chair sitting there is the necromancer.
Oh, really?
He has a vessel?
No, he's sitting in the chair, but you could tell it's not physical. It's physical. It's something in between. He seems like he's ethereal.
Do not stray! Continue to vanquish the power source!
I
Yeah,
throw
I
out
really
the bat from
believe.
Ghostbusters.
Do you really believe that you have come here into my own domain and that you will defeat me?
Ignore the bastard! Continue to do our job!
I am thousands of years old.
You are a
And I am
talkative
prepared.
one. I smashed another damn crystal.
Who is this guy?
Someone who just pissed you off and press your button. I hit it.
I remember you before. You are nothing.
I just ignore it.
Well, fine, ignore me.
I wasn't talking to you anyway.
Ignore it.
You see,
I love
he goes,
it.
I have been saving a curse just for this situation. Enjoy. The fearing curse. All of a sudden you see like a banshee appear in the air, one for each of you, and it rushes into all of you.
A pen.
Ah! It appears, rushes into you faster than you can even react, and even if you move, it just travels about 3 times faster than you can move. It just rushes into all your bodies. You don't feel anything different. I will enjoy this battle, and I will tell all under my religion about what crucible I had to face to take my place. You see him pull out blades, and the blades are like oozing, but off of the blades oozing are like this black liquid that is so dark and black you can't even see through it. And you see him like just like stand up again. He is ethereal, and you see him like make his way over to one of you. Actually, Holgar, you might be the closest, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Now, out of game things for this battle. Everything that happens in this place, this is out of game, so I'm not deceiving you. Everything that happens in this place is real. Okay? It's not going to be like, oh, it's an illusion, he's pretending. Everything that happens in this place is real. Okay? The second thing, the last thing, is going to be every time I ask you to make a choice of a person, you can't ask why, you can't explain, you can't tell them why you did it, or why you feel this way, or what you were thinking, or what your plan is. You can only say the person, and you cannot give anything that makes you or them feel better. You can only choose a person, and you cannot choose randomly. You can't roll, you can't suggest that you're rolling, you can't suggest that it's random. You must choose a person, do not give an explanation. If you do not do this, you will be ousted outside of the vortex, unable to enter. And if obviously those people left will probably die, or if nobody's left, then the necromancer becomes an ancient, and that's the end of this episode.
Do we know what we're choosing? Are we going to know what we're choosing them for, or are you just going to ask us?
You eventually will. You will after the first one.
You're just gonna ask us who we choose, and we just say you a name.
Choose a person. Is it even a 1% thing where you're like, I'm going to choose this person because of this? Any reason you give, anything else that's not a blind, I choose A, C.
Right.
You can't give a reason why, you can't do anything. Yes, it has to be the coldest thing you have ever done. That is the point of the fearing curse. Okay?
Can we choose ourselves?
No. No, that's the whole point of it.
Okay.
I welcome you to the end game.
Excuse me.
Now I'm ignoring you.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I invoke the lion's teeth, the armor that I'm wearing that makes me immune to fear effects.
Ooh.
Great. Nobody cares about your pretty armor, Paladin.
Good.
You see,
I walk past him, slap him, go over to the next one. Don't hurt anyone.
Olgar, he comes up to you and he goes to slash you. 29 and a 16.
The 29 hits.
29 hits. 22 damage. Slash you. Make a roll. Constitution. This is going to be a 15.
Okay. Missed it.
Missed it.
You know what?
Choose a person.
I'll take a reroll.
Bye.
A Constitution save.
Do
No.
it.
Shit. Missed it again.
Choose a person.
I will choose Reed.
Okay.
Bring
it. After you get hit, you see out of the darkness appearing next to you guys is 2 Death Knights, and they appear like they're coming in through shadow, and they almost like the shadows holding up this like evil armor that's on them, and they pull out their blades to attack you guys. That happens on either side of the altar right here on the side to the right.
Did you get home?
We're gonna go in order of everything here. So Damien, you can actually go first.
Okay.
You guys are gonna hate this so much.
So I'm seeing these 2 guys just come in like they're gonna attack me. Is that what I'm seeing?
They're appearing in the area.
Okay. All right. I'll head towards them and attack.
One of the Death Knights. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I rolled a 21.
Okay, that's a hit in Death Knight. The Death Knight is materializing. He's not able to really put up proper guard, and you attack him first.
Also, a 17 and a 19. Any of those hit?
No.
Okay. But the first one hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Next up is Brooke. Brooke, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
2 seconds.
I hit him
With what?
with my fire elf bow.
Okay, so you take the bow axe, you fire and hit him. Roll your attack.
26.
26. That's a hit.
I'm sorry. You said roll my attack. I did roll my damage. Okay, roll my attack. 18.
Okay, 18 damage to Pyromancer. Okay, choose a person.
Finn.
Wait, was I supposed to choose? I didn't choose.
No, you didn't choose.
Okay.
Okay, Findalar says read a Findalar. Okay. Findalar, all of a sudden when you get hit, she yells your name. It's almost like you're forced to choose a person. You hear the name come out. And you feel almost like you feel pain in your heart. Okay? You lose permanently 15 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
Damn, that's a lot for a wizard.
Keep on the side. Keep on the side what you're losing though. Don't just riddle stats in case somebody does something to help. So put it to the side.
Okay.
Okay. Next person up Hogar.
Okay. Are we damaging the crystals?
You destroyed the crystals. You broke them.
All the crystals are gone?
Yeah, pretty much. Between there's a lot of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You destroyed all the crystals.
All right.
Yes,
Good.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take a few attacks at the necromancer.
Go for it.
God, this is. Oh man. Okay.
Tony, are the attack bonuses from the last fight still on or no? The
No.
Those are all off?
No, they're gone.
Okay.
Benny, do we have any
6.
bonuses at all? By your account?
+1 the fear bonus, I think.
+1 to
If you guys get if the shares are 50, then you guys have a +1 bonus from that, which you can apply to everything.
50 shares.
53.
Awesome. So it's +1.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a.
We're at 53.
I rolled a
Hogar,
17.
what happened?
17.
17 is a miss.
Meh. Ah. And there's a 1. There it is.
Ah,
Roll off the 1.
$14.
Okay, you go attack him. You attack him in such a wide swing, you leave yourself open. He gets a free attack on you. 19.
Hit.
Is that a hit?
Yeah.
18 damage. Next up is Rob. Arky.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the Death Knight that Botorius engaged.
Okay, go ahead.
Take 2 shots. Yes, natural 20.
Yeah.
And a 10. So 1 miss, 1 hit. My blunderbuss. There we go. No? Nice. 12, 24, 27 damage.
Nice. You heard him, and you see a lot of the shadow has been like moved apart, almost like breaking apart. Like he can't hold his form. He seems to be pretty hurt from both of you. Next up is Reed.
What do I have on me? 2? And do I have any resistance to any of the dark magic applied?
You do have resistance to magic. That'll be when you have to roll a save or such.
Okay.
You also have something else. The second you're about to attack, you feel some it's the curse instantly, and you see the armor you're wearing cracks.
Again?
Oh.
Almost like it's like your biggest fear at the moment.
Wait a moment. I've been told everything here is an illusion. I started attacking stuff while talking. Okay, I thought this armor cannot be broken.
It can't be.
Gotcha, you bastard! All right. You said I need a saving throw of some kind. I rolled a 17. What kind of saving throw?
A saving throw? No, you're not rolling a saving throw right now. You're just going.
Oh.
That curse
Okay.
already happened. Happened before.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Yeah. No. Then not a problem. I attack. The first attack is to hit 20.
20 hits.
73 damage.
Yikes!
wow.
Nice.
And he's attacking with Fragorach.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Fragorach,
Go right
yeah.
out on high. You
that's
came
right.
to the wrong place. Boom! Smack that down on him. Second attack is a 27 hit for 70.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. I forgot you have Fragorach in your hand.
Yes,
You
I
take
do.
Fragorach, and it makes like this vicious sound that goes through him that you can tell is hurting him, like a like through him. And you see him like he shrieks like every time he goes through.
Told you.
Fragorach is
I'm done.
literally one of the most holy things that is in the world right now. Okay, next up is Findalar.
All right, I cast Sunbeam at him. He has to make a Constitution saving throw of 29. And he's undead, right? So he has disadvantage.
Yes. Fail. Definitely fail.
Okay. He takes 68 radiant damage and is blinded until my next turn.
Yeah.
68 radiant damage.
Nice.
Tom, choose a person.
48 damage, Botorius.
Wait, what's 48 damage? A second attack?
40. It's one attack. It's 40. It's 48 damage. Plus he's blinded to the next round. And,
just see it. Okay. 48. Yeah. Botorius, all of a sudden you feel blisters all over your body and you take 24 damage.
You're muted.
Thistle, you go.
Oh, never mind.
I'm alright.
I see the necromancer taking that much pain, and I go to engage him as well.
Okay.
The first attack is a 24. I want to flank him though, if I can. 24.
Yes, you can flank him because there's a people fighting him.
All right, so it's 24,
Reads
31, and 26. So I'm assuming that's all hits.
Anything 20 above is a hit.
Okay. So I'll give the first attack is. I should have did damage ahead of time. I'm sorry. 14. We're full hit points, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You start with full.
All right, I'm sorry. 10. And then where the hell's my other D6? Damn it! Where are you?
Let's see what's going on in the chat right here. Dina is wondering where the crystal is in a throne. There actually isn't any crystal anymore. The crystal's been destroyed. So his essence is in this well, acting like a container. Like the crystal is a container for the soul. This well, this pocket dimension is the container for his soul, and that is it. And Oni says, Tony said everything in there is real, right? So isn't the banshee causing the effect also real? Everything is real. Everything that happens there is real. But you're dealing with an entity that is pretty much almost an ancient, and he's making things happen, breaking rules, because it's literally his own domain. Maynita loves you. So you said, gotcha, you bastard. She loves it. Jared says, turn out the lights. The party's over. Marlon Johnson says, Tom is still the man. You guys are really proving yourselves this time. I am proud. Derek Luxon says, come on, guys. No matter how much damage you do to him, he can't be killed, even if he's taking injuries. Richard Wild says, backstab damage?
I'm about to do it.
Thistle.
So, 25 for the first attack with 9 backstab, 10 for the second attack, and then 15 for the third. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but the first and the third attack are done with the sword that's the short sword of inner spirits. So I don't know if that matters or not. I don't know if it's like radiant, holy. You never told me.
I'll add 10 damage for it. Pick a person.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
Pick a person in the party.
Rob.
Rob, you take 30 damage.
Oof.
Sorry, Rob.
Jeez.
All of a sudden, Rob, you see slashes go over your entire body.
What goes over me?
All right.
Slashes.
Oh.
Wounds.
Oof. Ah.
Necromancer goes.
Oh boy.
Die. You see skeletons, kind of like in a banshee form, appear and go through you. And if they pass through you and you fail to save, they're going to kill you. This save's going to start off a little bit lower, but it's going to get higher, and you never know what's going to happen. So here we go. Your first save is going to be a will save 13.
This is everyone?
Everyone makes this.
Made it.
Oh boy.
Made it.
Will save 13.
Made it.
I re-roll. I re-roll because I rolled a 1.
Fail.
But I naturally can re-roll once.
Got it.
Now I make it. I rolled a 13.
All right.
Anyone
Failed.
fail?
Yes.
Use it.
Now, do I have a
Use
chance
a
to
roll.
dodge out of the way, or is this the only?
No, it's a
for the-
spell. It's not a deck save.
Okay, so there's only one roll, so I should. You say...
Use a reroll, you.
All right, I'll use a reroll. I got
Or
one.
die. Or die is your option.
Cake or death?
Take or death.
That's a fail.
Was that one of your rerolls?
Yeah, I used mine. Is there one available for me to use from Totem or no?
Yeah, we got 6
How many-
in there.
All right, I'm gonna use one of those. All right.
Come Come on.
I got a 15. Is that good?
Oh. I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. 'Cause you were taking so long.
God.
Oh
Wait,
man.
before
Okay.
we move on, can we review what we have in the totem and like check the chat or like see if there's any rerolls or anything that we're missing just to make sure like we're all on the up and up?
We've got 5.
Sure, checking through.
We have a gift from the ancients that we haven't applied yet, right?
Oh, that's
Evan gave
right,
us something,
yeah.
right? Either the lions or the with the champion, something about the champion.
Yeah.
So let's pick that now.
Hey,
So
Tony,
we
I
know
think
what
we
we
just
got.
got to re-up on the re-rolls.
Yeah, let me see what's going on here. Derek Luxon says Tony purposely skipped over mentions of Abyssea's eyes. I don't know what that was. Let me know what it is. I can go back and see if I see what the eyes are. What you were saying?
You asked her if she wanted her eyes healed earlier.
Oh, she said
she
no.
said-
Yeah,
She said no, so she still has her ability.
it's real, right? Because the Banshee made his wall. When on his plane of power, it would be highly unlikely to work, and he probs at least 5 legendary saves. He does have legendary saves. If Abyssea's eyes are his phylactery, and she has to sacrifice her eyes for the sake of the world, that would be one heck of a hero sacrifice and legend. If Abyssea's eyes are his phylactery, she has to sacrifice her eyes for the sake of the world. That would be one heck of a hero sacrifice. He's suggesting that it's possible that the necromancer's like soul crystals is the eyes in your eyes right now. That's what he's saying. We have 1,000 stars coming from Charlie. He's giving a reroll. Man, that was close. Damien, my heart was beating so fast. I gotta tell you, I feel like I have to do these things, but it like ruins me inside.
Listen, this is
what?
a tough game we're playing.
Yes,
I
yes.
love
this
this.
is it.
Dangerous.
This
It's
is
a dangerous
this is
place
gonna-
we're in right now.
It's a
This is gonna
very
be a
dangerous
reroll
place.
burner too, and I like that. Like we're gonna
definitely.
burn these things out.
Okay, Holgar, you are. I'm sorry. You went first last time. I'm having a lot. You can go now first. It's okay. Go ahead, Holgar.
All right. Looks like I got a 1,000 stars reroll from James Green. earlier
Oh, awesome.
tonight.
Thank you, James. Appreciate that.
Right. Look, guys, I just want to say too,
three-
if we
I'm
have
sorry.
a
Sorry, guys.
I was gonna say if we have an ancient's reward, and we're currently having death spells thrown at us, we may want to choose the Keeper's Wisdom and get advantage on will saves.
Hello.
I don't think.
Just keep it in mind, you know.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Do we want to make the decision now?
But I
You
thought we
probably
had.
gotta decide, right?
Well, we
You
have to
gotta
choose between
decide
the Lions healing or the Champions one, or
Those are the two that we got options.
Oh,
for.
we only have those two. Okay.
Yeah. What's the champion?
200 stars from Scott Weber says Sparky. We missed you us from before. Thank you for that, Scott. I think that's all. I see 3,000 stars from Dolores. That's from before. I think I'm current. 500 stars from.
Evan gave us 5.
500 stars
right?
from before, right? 500 stars from Scott. Vinny Pro was born to do this. It's a hammer and nail problem and solution. Nice. 200 stars from Scott, and 200 stars from Scott again. Lump is just saying that from before, just saying that he missed Sparky. So Lump and Sparky, everyone else like holding it down outside, fighting off the evil minions which are still attacking the city. King Argon's fighting, the Queen is fighting, and Vin and Melissa Venati, Salifair and Jacinda are around fighting, and it's just an all-out war outside. Holgar, what's going on?
All right, I'm going to attack him 3 times.
Okay, go for it.
26, 17,
26.
and 15.
Okay, anything above 20 is a hit.
Okay, so I have 1 hit. And you know what? I'm going to take a reroll on that last miss. And there's a 22. All right, so I have 2 hits. First hit is 17 damage. Second hit is 18 damage.
Nice.
Got it. Okay, you hit him pretty hard. You slashed across. You feel like that. You could tell that it hurts him, even though it goes through him because he's ethereal. Dan, pick a person. Six seconds.
Reed.
Yeah.
Reed, your constitution drops by 2.
No, it doesn't. All right, I'm marking it off.
Okay. Next up is Abyssia.
Okay, well, I'm starting to think that what the crowd's saying is holding some truth. So I take out 2 of my arrows, 2 of my two regular arrows, and I jut them into my eyes.
Wow.
Oh.
I love it.
What?
Yeah. And I tell everybody.
Holy
What?
Snuggies.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
tell me again. Take me through this.
I can't. I'm dead already. I tell everybody that I love them, and I think this is what's keeping him here. And I say it with the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
When is it my turn? I got healing up the wazoo.
Yeah.
So I'm like Duncan and Robin Hood, but I don't know if I survive or not.
So you jab daggers in your eyes?
Yeah, I gotta get rid of these amethyst gems.
Arrows.
I don't know how to get them out.
Okay, you guys. We'll say pretty much everybody notices because it takes you.
I scream.
off your focus.
I scream. I need to get these out of me, and
She literally cuts her own eyes out of her head.
Yeah.
In one of the most horrific things that you've ever seen, and just kind of falls to the floor, and from the pain, and that happens.
Wow.
Damien, you go.
Top that, Damien.
Man, I still have these guys in front of me, right? The guy I was fighting, and there's another one, right? I believe.
Yes, I'm still trying to recover from this. Yes.
As a free action, I just yell for Reed to heal her. Reed, heal her.
What happened? I already start moving.
Okay, Damien, you go.
All right, I'll. That guy's still up in front of me, right? I'll attack him.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, critical 20.
Nice.
And a miss. So 2 misses and a crit, and crit is gonna be. 17 damage.
17 damage. Pick a person.
Thistle.
Thistle, you take a slash across your chest, appears on you, take 10 damage.
Okay.
Next up is Hogar.
All right, I'll free action pop on my goggles, which I didn't do at first, and 3 more attacks on the Necromancer. I have a 18. All right, that's a big one. 31.
Yeah, anything 20 is above his head. Oh, 31
and
damage.
25. 2 hits.
Okay, Dan, you must now through the curse break somebody's ribs. Choose a person.
Oh my god.
Don't comment. 6 seconds. I'm gonna break everybody's ribs. 6, 5, 4,
Abyssia.
3. I'm not gonna accept that because Abyssia is asked you to do it, and Abyssia, you're out.
No, she's not.
So Abyssia, you're pulled out of the vortex. You're outside. Dan, you must now choose another person.
Reed.
Reed, you run over to where Abyssia was, and all of a sudden you feel like your ribs get cracked, and like you double over in pain.
I've
You have
got
all
it
your attacks.
down!
All your attacks are rolled with disadvantage now.
Any
Rob,
damage?
you're next up. Arky.
Okay.
Can I give you my damage? Can I give you my damage, Tony?
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
17 and 15.
Got it.
Is that Death Knight still up? The one Blatorius and I are attacking?
Yes, but he does look like he's not sustaining well.
No, I'll try and finish him off here. First attack.
2,000 stars from Scott. Divine intervention since Brooke was willing to make the sacrifice play.
Nice, thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I roll a
I'm
16.
gonna eat.
Oh.
So Brooke, that's what happens to you is that like you're almost like willed out of the vortex. You find yourself outside. When you're laying on the ground outside, oh my god, I was about to tell you what you see. I'm not making a joke right now. I can't tell you.
Tell her what she hears.
So you feel the air. I wasn't even trying to be funny. You're outside and you feel like the air. You could tell where you are. You're in the necromancer's chamber, and you outside. You hear the zombies. They don't seem as vicious as you remember them, but you hear the zombies in the room, and there's countless zombies in there. And you're standing on that land bridge above them, and you're blind, and you're basically just feeling your way around the room. I'll come back to you in a second, but it's actually see you want to do anything. Go ahead, Arky. What are you gonna do?
16 first attack, and 22 second attack. So that's one hit, I guess.
Yes. And 2,000 stars. I'm gonna give it to you guys as rerolls. You can't do a divine intervention. There's nothing to help out this moment. You're fighting the bad guy, and this is crazy.
Okay, so I did 15 damage, and how many rerolls did we get for that? Should I add to the total?
2.
Okay.
2.
All right, 15 damage, and I'm done.
Rob, pick a person.
This'll.
This'll, you take 10 damage.
Damn it.
Next up is Reed.
She just disappeared, and there's
Yeah.
nothing I can do to heal her even before I get there, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Is anything chasing me, and what is nearest to me?
Nothing chasing you right now. So if you put yourself in that battle, like it feels slow paced because we're going one person turn
Sure.
to turn. But it's literally like you're going to attack one person. Literally in the next 12 seconds, Brooke does the thing that she does, and then you rush back to go help her, and all of a sudden you're double over in pain, and you're turning over right now, and you see that Death Knight is getting ready to attack somebody, and then the necromancer is flying around the room. So literally, it's just these enemies are everywhere around the room attacking you, and you could target anyone you want to, run to them, and it's kind of like chaos.
And I she's gone. We have to move. Damn it! We have to move forward. I already attacking the Death Knight. For the first attack, I have a 19 to hit.
That's a miss. Wait, did you add the +1?
No, I did not.
Okay, that's a hit. And are you attacking the Death Knight from that they're attacking, or a different one?
The closest one to me. I am in a full-out rage at this point. He took one of ours, and they're not allowed to do that. Reed made a vow. He will die before one of them is damaged. So
I'm gonna roll 1, 2. Okay, you're actually attacking the fresh one.
That's
okay,
fine.
So you can do your damage.
80 points. Is he
80
down?
Yes, and you kill him. You take it through him, and you feel the sword banishes him. Like
Nice.
He
without
departs.
even missing a damn beat, I continue straight to the necromancer. For Abyssia!
Okay. Finn.
All right. I will try and hit him with. I'll hit him with another sunbeam. So again, he's got to take a DC 29 with disadvantage. And then I'm also going to activate a feat. Okay. He takes 32 radiant damage. And again, he's blinded until the next round.
Wait, is it the only damage you just did is 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick a person.
And then I will pick I'll pick Rob. Okay.
Rob, you take 20 damage.
Shit. I also I'm gonna activate a feat that I have but I've never used because I've been too afraid to. I'm gonna activate. I have a feat called Lightning Rod, and it draws magical damage on someone to me. So I'm going to activate that for Hogar.
Okay.
So if he takes magical.
I'm gonna drop to the ground unconscious.
Okay, Arky falls. This may turn into a quest killer. Pistol, you're up next.
All right, so I activate a bonus action. I use the sword to heal myself first. I regain back 11. So I'm still negative. I'm still at minus 9 points. And then my 3 attacks are a 23, a 32, and a 27.
All hits.
Okay, so the first attack is an 11 and 6 backstab.
On the necro?
Yes.
Okay.
9 and 9, and then whatever the sword does for being the sword. You said I think it was 10 before?
Yeah, you had a 10. You said 9 and 9?
Yeah, it was...
Okay. So 28 damage. Okay,
Did you get the first attack, the 11 and the 6?
Oh, no, I guess I didn't hear that. So 17 before that?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. 17, 18. So... 28... Okay, you're gonna do 20 damage to somebody. You're gonna put an ethereal knife in somebody's back. Choose the person you're doing it to. 6 seconds or have somebody. 6, 5,
Hogar.
4. Hogar, a knife goes in your back. 20 damage.
It's
that is the end of that.
Yeah.
You see him stop, and then kind of like stop and focus, and you see all these little black things start shooting in, almost like darts, like through the whole room. Everyone make a dex save 15. If you fail, you're gonna take a bunch of damage. You're gonna take 66 damage.
Dex.
What was it? 15 you said?
If you fail, the damage is full. By the way.
Does this affect me as?
I rolled a 16.
No, just put you on the ground.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it affect you as a fail for your stabilization rolls. You get an instant fail.
Instant fail.
16 for me.
15.
17.
Missed. 9.
5.
Okay, anyone that failed, it is 29 damage. Anyone that made it, you're gonna be 14.
So 0 for me because of evasion.
Yes.
Nice,
Is it
man.
magical damage?
It is magical damage.
So I take it from Hogar.
Okay. Hogar, you
I
take
don't.
nothing.
I don't take anything. Oh boy.
Top of the lineup, Brooke, you're outside walking around. What are you doing?
I wanted to see if I could sing my song of flight and just hover in the air and not be on the ground. But I don't know exactly.
Okay, you sing your flight song and you hover up. You don't hear the zombies getting closer. You just hear that they're in the room. Again, that room has a land bridge in the middle of it, and then the zombies are like 25 feet or so down below you in that pit. And again, I didn't note to you before. You don't hear them being vicious. You just hear them existing.
Okay. All right, so then I just stay there.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't realize that they were below me. They're not up. We're on the same level?
They're not on the same level, and it's possible they could climb up to you, but you can tell they're not moving.
Okay, so I just stay there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you actually hear like almost like voices from what they're saying. It's almost like something seems very odd about them. Something seems different. You're not sure what.
All right.
Okay, back to Botorius. You're next.
All right. The guy in front of me, is he still up?
Yes.
Okay, I'll attack
He's hurt
him.
bad.
Yeah, it's a 25 attack. That's a 27 attack, and 18. That's a miss, right? Okay.
That is a miss. 2 hits.
Okay. First damage is 14. Second damage is 13.
You got enough. You got him. He didn't separate. So only a necromancer left.
Here we go.
Next up is Hogar.
Okay, I'm seeing here that we got 5,000 stars from Sai. He's
Sorry, I
buying,
didn't see that.
He's buying the keeper's wisdom for us. That's the advantage on will saves in case I guess he throws death at us again. And
Awesome.
I
You guys got it.
just wanted to bring up, guys. Do we want to do the lion's healing now?
Yes.
Yes, I would say yes.
100% yes.
All right.
Okay, you guys gain 4d8. Dan, you can roll that since you're invoking it. Saisaba also gave an additional bonus of 1,000 stars, and he gives a re-roll to the totem. Also, Sai, thank you so much, and guys, we always appreciate you supporting the show, and you're literally affecting the game as you're watching right now.
Yes.
For good or for bad.
Saving our buns. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Series.
And I rolled a 7 on the d8, so that's 28. We get that back.
Nice.
Nice.
Arky, you're stabilized, and you come back up to conscious state.
Sorry, how much points back? I'm sorry, I missed it.
28.
2-8.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
So what's your attack, Hogar? Hogar, we lost your audio. Damn, we lost your audio. Damn, I'll come back to you. Can't hear you. Rob, you're up right now, so you actually can take your turn. It's actually perfectly on your turn.
Perfect. All right, let's go for the necromancer. Finish him off, maybe.
That'd be nice.
All right,
Sure we're close.
26
We would
and a 21.
Yes.
Nice. That's 16.
Can you guys hear me?
26
Yeah,
damage.
yes, you're low though. Talk again, Dan.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you're good now.
Okay.
How much damage, Arky?
26.
26 damage. Okay, Arky, you are going to do damage to somebody. Someone's going to get hit with like a warhammer, ethereal in like the head, pretty much. I'm going to have to roll to go unconscious, and roll for a knockout. Who do you want it to be?
Botorius.
Okay.
Yes, good choice. I'm wearing a helmet.
Ha!
I have protection from stun against head
That's
shots.
what it does.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm so glad you kept it to yourself until after you pick your name.
I know. Yeah, it was tough.
Okay, so I forgot you have that helmet that protects you from stun, so you are not stunned, but you take 18 damage. And not jump to the ground.
Okay.
Next up is Reed.
How far away am I from the necromancer?
You're always within 10 feet. He's really jumping around the room fighting everybody.
Was he? Is he
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Then, with a purposeful look, no more words. Raise the sword, begin to strike. 27 hit,
Yes.
60 damage. 31 hit, another 60. Does that sting? Does that sting?
You hear him screech out. This time when you hit him, you see almost the air and the atmosphere around the rock almost like shrieks purple this time. And that is it.
That's it for me.
There's no effects after. Findalar, you go.
Okay. I will. I'm sorry. I was just taken aback by what you said. I will. I will. I'm gonna keep up with the radiant damage attack since that seems to be going well. Again, he's got a 29 save to make. Constitution. I think that's what it is, and otherwise, I think it's disadvantage.
Fail.
16 damage.
Pick a person to burn somebody's face.
No.
Whose face do you want to burn, Tom?
Holgar.
6 seconds. Holgar.
It matches the scar.
Holgar, you have all boils on your face. You take 10 damage, Holgar. Holgar, also, how much damage did you do before you attacked?
2 hits, 18 damage and 15 damage. And Rob, I had to use 1 reroll for that, so take 1 away, please.
Okay.
18 and 15. Dan, I want you to break somebody's ribs again. Who's gonna be? And say, I break the ribs of this person.
I break the ribs of Botorius.
Botorius, you fall on the floor in pain. Botorius, you're gonna take.
Bo's getting hurt.
Botorius, you're taking 15 damage.
Okay.
Thistle, you go.
All right. 25, a 34, and then an unnatural 20, which I had to use one of my personal rerolls to achieve.
Okay, all hits.
Okay, so it's 22 damage for the first attack, plus 12 backstab. 9 damage for the second attack, and then 19 damage for the third attack. And then the additional 10 for the sword.
Gotcha. Okay, Thistle, you're putting an ethereal dagger in somebody's back again. It's gonna do 30 damage. Who you doing it to? 6 seconds.
Oh man. Steve.
Reed, you get a dagger in your back.
How much?
30.
Oh damn.
Fill up. Reed is still fighting. You see his,
Sorry, man.
His back
I was not
arch.
expecting 30 damage on that.
It's his weapon and shield get raised in the air as his back arches against the pain, and then he steels himself against the necromancer in order to stay strong. He's still up.
Okay, you see the necromancer points everybody, and you see the skeletons appear in the air, and they fly through, and he says, "Die!"
F off!
Oh no.
Death save, 13.
Do we get advantage?
This is
Yes,
wisdom?
You do get advantage. That's right.
Nice.
Resistance to dark magic.
Wait,
Yes,
we all
Reed,
get advantage?
you're not affected.
This is a wisdom check, right?
Yes.
Okay.
13?
And we got advantage.
20. Nice. Needed the advantage. Let's put it that way. So
It's
I
13
rolled
again.
a 13 and a 16.
I
I got
rolled a
15.
9 and a 19.
15.
15.
Okay, everyone's good. We're going back to the top of the lineup. Brooke, you're outside. What are you doing?
If I sing it, does it affect them, or can they hear me, or no?
You don't know if they can hear you.
Okay.
You know that
so
you can't hear them, though.
I can't hear them.
You can't hear them, but you don't know if they can hear you.
Okay. So I'm
You
just
can't
gonna.
see them either.
Wow.
Too soon?
Wow.
Too
That's
soon?
Obviously.
I'm
I'm
sorry. I
gonna-
guess we didn't see eye to eye on that joke.
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. Oh, come on. We have to laugh a little.
That's okay. I got what they call a thick skin.
Your mom is
sometimes.
gonna come over and literally. Oh my God. This is definitely what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna worry anymore. Mom's on it already.
She's already driving out to New
Eye
York
for
to
2
kill them.
eyes.
Okay, so I'm going to sting my inspiring song, and what it does is it gives my charisma bonus to the entire party on their attacks, which is the 6. So I'm just singing my inspiring song. I don't know if they hear it, but I'm just singing it.
Is there anything else? There's nothing else you want to do? Just that? You start singing the song, that's it?
I pray to Alabaster.
Okay.
Alabaster, if you can hear me, our team needs you now more than ever. With your love and with your light, please surround them and give them your strength to get through this.
You do that, and unfortunately, you feel furthest away from Alabaster you've ever felt.
Okay.
We're gonna go over to Botorius.
Okay. Am I able to get up after all the things that
Yeah,
happened
but
to me?
you have disadvantage in all your attack rolls now.
Okay. I take a quick look over. How does Finn look, and how does Thistle look to me?
Guys, give me like a health in percentage, 1 to 100%.
You don't see a scratch on me.
Okay. Finn, how you looking?
75%.
Okay, and I see the Necro in front of me, right? Like, well, at least not too far away from where I am now.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go attack him. Okay, that's a miss. I believe. Is it 20 to hit him as well, or no?
Yes, 20.
Okay. No, I missed. Total misses.
Okay. Next up is Hogar.
All right, here
Hogar
we
the
go.
Head Giant. See what's going on. People are threatening me. Marlon Justice says, Mom will take your eye for Brooks. Richard Wild says, listen to what the zombies are saying. Richard Wild, Brooks says, listen to what the zombies are saying. Derek Luxon says, I once mentioned in a comment that she would be sitting in a bar years from now with friends laughing. She sits in an old bar.
Oh my god.
She sits in an old bar gently strumming upon lute. The notes of her last songs playing upon her lips. Her friends laugh and joke around her. The clank of glasses and the laughter of her friends wraps her in warmth. She begins to gently sing the first lines of the legend, The Keepers of the Red City. A hush upon the tavern as she quietly sings her song in the memory of all they have given for what they have now brings a smile to her face, even as she knows the tears her friends are crying. Jarrett Woods says, Swords of Omens give Odysseus a sight beyond sight. Percival Fairweather says, can Dolores come and save the day? Yes, if she travels here, I will we'll save the day. Martin Lowry, Brooke, call out to a prisoner in the cell. They're not in the cell right now. They're in the temple. And below, the lower level in this temple where they're at, there's all the zombies, which don't seem to be like after her right now. But she also lost her sight, if you're just joining. Lauren Hicks goes, player 2 has entered the game. # Dolores. Yes.
Oh, Mom.
Melissa Banani says, how many attacks does Dolores get? LOL. And Lauren Hicks says, that's beautiful, Derek. Very nice. Sorry, Dan, go ahead.
3 hits, 17 damage, 21 damage, 19 damage. Is he still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
Oh.
You hit him again, and you see the flash of purple. He yells out. I need you to do 20 damage. You're breaking somebody's nose. Whose nose are you gonna break, Dan?
Thistle.
How much damage?
This will take 20 damage.
Oh my god.
One hell of a
Reed,
broke
you're
nose.
up. No, Arky, you're up. Sorry, Arky. Rob, you there?
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to think if I should take a potion. No, I'm gonna put everything to trying to finishing him off.
Is he like?
Okay.
Is he even like blinking a little bit? Is he like? Does he look at all like impacted?
Oh
by
yeah,
the work?
yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah, he looks very hurt.
And my
Okay.
song did nothing, right? My song didn't add the damage? Did it affect that?
Guys, I'll make a chance to this because I don't like having the hammer of plot control things. So everybody roll d20. If anyone rolls a 20, Brooke's song permeates the
Nope.
vortex.
Negative.
I would.
Now,
Natural 20s.
No.
All right.
I'll let you roll for it too. Also, Brooke, roll an -20.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay, 17 damage.
17 damage. You shoot him. Rob, do 10 damage to somebody.
Hogar.
Hold on, you get a scar on your face. 10 damage. Reed, you go.
Hit him twice. 26 to hit. And 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
But before all of this,
Oh, no, you don't. By the red knight, I smite evil!
179 in total.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Come on, man. Come on.
You couldn't do that like 7 rounds ago.
Wow.
I had to
gotta
test the
save
water.
that.
Got to see if this guy can actually be damaged. Didn't want to, like, all over the place.
Smart playing.
Trying. For the Bissia! And then I spit on him.
Thank you, Reed.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you hit him pretty bad. Roll one-time roll. You can't re-roll this. D20. If you roll natural 20, it'd be instant kill. Ends this battle. And you gotta move the camera to it if you say 20.
Oh, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold up. All right. Hold up. Here we go. Wait a second. Let me get this in frame. Okay. I'm as a guest, it should not be me doing this. I'm just letting you know it should be one of you. But hold up. All right, you ready? All right. That's a 6.
It's a 4 and 6.
Alright. Okay, guys. So you see him swing Fragaratch. You see the arc of the amber light that follows Fragaratch down. It swings through him, and you see him shriek out in terror. And you see almost like something happens around the atmosphere. He's still going. He's still alive. You guys done a tremendous amount of damage to him. That really did a lot. Because of the hit, I'm actually going to allow just for the. I feel like it'd be appropriate. You feel some of the barriers kind of break around you, almost like something that was holding up is something that was contained is now set free. Brooke, you hear Brooke's voice. I'll allow her enchantments to come through as a perk for that tremendous hit, and also Reed, who senses this the most. You sense the first time, not from the vortex where you came in, but you sense for the first time that there's actually in this the most evilest of domains that there's actually good hiding somewhere, almost like being captured. Something is around, being hidden from you, out of sight.
Looking around with bated breath. Everyone, continue your fight. There's something here that is of good nature, and he doesn't have control over it. Let your wounds be healed. You need it, you call upon me. But this does not end until this evil is dead.
Findalaw, you're up.
I'm stunned by his emotional velocity. I just don't know if I can.
That's why we put you right after him.
I appreciate that.
You have to be like, okay, I take my stapler.
When I do my spells next.
Okay, I'm going to burn the necromancer's house down. Yes.
Cast the spell.
All right. So, all right. I'm sorry. He did not tell us. He did tell. He said there's something good here, right?
Yes.
That's beyond his control. And there's a pool in the middle of the room. Is that correct? A pool of
No, it's
something?
not a pool. That's a wall. That's what I was saying before. Don't get confused by that. That was a wall.
I thought you said there was blood on the temple on the temple.
Oh, and on the altar. I'm sorry. There's etching on the altar of all like blood magic.
Oh,
and you know, in the past, there's been about 2 or 3 times they've had that in the game, and it's always been for summoning something or dealing with something that is outside the normal realm. So,
right.
Whatever you think of that.
Okay. I am not going to. I'm not going to attack him. I'm going to cast Bigby's hand and try and push the altar over.
Okay. Make an intelligence roll for that.
21.
Okay, your large hand comes out in this form of like a green spectral hand. It shoves the altar. Poof, it spills. The blood spills, and you hear him shriek out like "No!" Like he kind of runs around in anger and gets even more violent and starts re-attacking you guys. But he definitely is upset about what you just did.
I'm glad I got him mad. It's probably going to be beneficial to us. All right.
You definitely got him mad. Thistle, you got.
All right, so my first attack was a 15. Second is 24, and then a 22. So
okay, 20 of the buffs hit.
All right, so second attack does 12 damage. The third attack does 13 for regular damage, and then 14 for backstab. And then I don't know if you want to give me 10 or give me 5 for the sword. Because
I'll give you 5. Oh no, it's okay. I can make it 10. I don't know. I won't take it away from you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 49. Okay, you hit him. Put a dagger in somebody's back. Who's going to be? Say, I put the dagger in the back of who?
I put the dagger in the back of Finn.
Oh.
Ouch. All right.
Yeah, I have no idea how much damage you got, buddy. Sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't say how much damage, right?
No.
No.
It's gonna be 20.
20? Sorry.
Okay, Necromancer goes.
Tony, you broke up.
You see him almost.
I didn't hear.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you broke up. I didn't hear the damage. Okay.
20.
Okay.
You see the Necromancer speedy Palpatine around the room, like blare around and slash everybody with his blades he has. He's in like a violent fit. He's like attacking everybody with like lightning speed. I'm gonna do 2 attacks on every person. Starting with Damien, tell me your AC.
It's 21 actually.
Okay, you got 1 hit on you. 20 damage around the spot. 20 damage.
Okay.
Make a Constitution save of 15, please, and we'll come back to you at the end. Holgar, I think you have a 19, right?
16 is my AC.
6. Holgar, 18, and the higher one, 32. Reed.
What's that?
Armor class? That's damage to you.
24.
24?
Yep.
Okay, you have 1 hit on you.
Okay.
17 damage. Finn.
14.
2 hits on you. Surprise, surprise. 23.
Be right back.
19 damage.
All right.
And
out.
Thistle.
Just
What's your armor class?
17.
17. 2 hits on you. 16 and 24 damage. So 40 total. Everybody rolls. Everybody got. Oh, it's Rob. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, I just rolled off.
Miss.
It is a critical miss. I'll tell you what. Because I formed my own rule. I will ignore what was about to happen to anybody who failed the Constitution saves.
Yes.
So no Constitution saves. You get the critical miss.
For the record, I made it.
You made it? Okay, I'll do it to the next one then. No, I'm kidding. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so he runs around the room and attacking everybody. Findalar falls to the ground, and we're back to Brooke. Brooke, what are you doing in the room?
So I can hear them, like, I guess, did I hear them crying in pain and stuff? I heard them getting hurt.
You
Either
can
way.
hear them a little bit, yeah. You know what's going through, but at this point, you have a connection.
So I sing my healing song, and it gives them each 5 healing points, a +5.
Okay, everyone gained 5 hit points?
Yeah.
Tom, that might put you back up to positive.
Okay. That wouldn't put me to positive normally. So you're saying I'm at
No, you automatically
to
0 or
when you die.
It'll put you to 1 then.
Yeah, it just brings you to 1.
okay.
50 stars coming in from Scott Weber. Anyone else have a sneaking suspicion that this is supposed to be a TPK on everyone in order to win or something? No, it is not that. This is about figuring out the answer, doing the right thing, and or beating him to death, which could happen, I'm sure. And without saying too much. Derek Larson, he will, but all the damage they're doing is pointless against the Lich until they destroy whatever is keeping him alive. We are past that point. I'll tell you, you're past the point. You're literally attacking him at his soul, at his weakest. I guess I'm not going to comment anymore. So Brooke, you do the healing song. Botorius, you go. Any attacker guys, roll all your attacks now, if you haven't yet.
Okay.
Botorius, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
So I got a 24, and all right, a critical. All right. First damage is 13. Second damage is also 13.
13.
Yep.
Hurt somebody, slash somebody. What do you want to do for 15 damage?
Oh, I will pick Thistle.
Thistle, 15 damage. Okay. Reed, with every hit, you don't go now, but with every hit, you feel the Necromancer is like trying to hide something even more. Like it's almost like he's losing his grasp on something. Holgar, you're up.
I rolled for 3 hits. Are we adding Abyssio's +6 to our damage also?
That's fine.
You can add it for 1 round. She stopped singing it.
Okay, all right. So 3 hits were for 12 damage, 16 damage, 18 damage.
Nice. 46 now. Got it. Break somebody's ribs.
Oh, God, again?
Yeah. 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was close. No, his ribs are already broke. I just know what I mean. Damien, you're on the ground. You can't fight more. Because that's the second time.
I hear that.
Okay.
Arky, you go.
Okay, I got 1 hit for 19 damage.
19 damage. Got it. 2 damage to somebody. 10 damage.
Holgar,
take 10 damage. Reed, you go.
I hear Bo go down.
Yes.
Is he within range?
You even hear the crunching of his bones. Yes.
Shit. So he's very close. All right. Run. How far away? Like close?
About 15 feet.
15 feet. All right. Screw it. All right. One last stab. I have wounds everywhere. I have blood gushing out of me. I am running with a limp. I'm going to take one more swipe at him, and this one's going to be forceful in an attempt to push him away. One hit, 26 to hit, 103 hit points with another Smite Evil. Turn around, run over to Bo, and lay on hands for 53.
Okay.
53.
Are you laying on hands as a bonus action? How are you doing that all in 1 round?
I know that it gets 2 attacks per turn, but I don't know how many actions it gets. So this is called improv, and you correct me.
So I think you can even do one or the other, unless laying on hands is a bonus action, which I don't remember.
I don't see anything in here that lay on hands is.
Rob,
it
are you
is
looking at it up?
as an action.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
It's an action. I don't see anything
okay.
here as a bonus.
So you can do one or the other. So I'm going to say you should probably do the attack because you've done the damage and everything.
I did do the damage. However, he's more important. I said I would go down before anyone else does. I hold true to my vow.
So you want to...
I go to Bo and I heal him for 53.
Okay, Notorious, your bones fuse back together and you heal 53 damage, and you feel like you can breathe normally again. Findalar, you go.
Thank you.
Findalar.
All right. I just got messaged by Evan that I got powered up again. I don't know if that's official.
Evan's got pipelines in.
But I the first thing I'm going to do, because this is what I was going to do at the beginning of the round anyway, I'm going to use the Ring of Pandaria and beast shape into a grizzly bear, and try and bum rush that altar to knock it over.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. You turn into a bear and you bum rushed it. Give me a strength check. You did knock it over before. You want to knock it off the platform if you're trying to do it, right?
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't realize I knocked it over.
Yeah. Before you knocked it over, it was successful. Yes. If you want to change what you did, because you perceive it correctly. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
While you're going, Scott Weber says all about somebody else for a bonus action dramatically smash the statue. 100 stars. Wally Waters saying hello, saying Paladins. Tim Shanks is reading the comments. People are freaking out. Sorry guys, I'm doing a lot of work over here. Everybody wants you to destroy the statue. There is not a statue in the room.
They mean the
throne. Or the throne or the altar. Basically, it's all in there. There's no statue. Let's see. Derek Weston says he will, but all the damage they're doing. Oh no, it's from before. Jared Wood says destroy the statue, whatever they mean, the throne. Lauren Hicks just says go. Tim Shanks agrees. Dave Collins says don't pick anyone and drop out of the well. It's the heart under the bridge. Destroy from the outside. They already destroyed the heart outside. Adam Addison says free the lion. Roland Johnson says that is like 3 bazillion damage. Yes, they're doing a tremendous amount of damage. Kyle Wright says, does Clan's evil on the party exist in this version? Clear the banshees from them. I'm not going to answer that. I can't answer that. Derek Luxon says, throw Raphael into the well. He's not there, but maybe they would do that if he was. Something that dense must be capable of destroying the Lich. That's amazing. Tim Shanks says, Dave Collins has it. Drop out. Lauren Hicks says, you're amazing, Steve. And that is it. Those are the comments, guys. Scott Weber says, the altar. 100 stars. Arjuna says, can Raphael appear from nowhere and say, I knew Lichdom is like super lame and wizards that are semi-proficient do it, but I wanted to see it. You guys aren't doing great. Do you want some help? He can't go in. Actually, he could go in. He does have light inside of him, but I think he's outside helping. And Marlon Johnson says, destroy the altar. Tom, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to cast Chain Lightning on the altar and have it bounce to the throne.
Yeah. Okay. Give me intelligence check. Give me a 15 or above, and you can successfully do both.
That's a natural 20, so 27.
Nice.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
So you hit the altar. It explodes in a pile of rubble. The bones explode. The same thing. You guys can even feel the sense of good that Reed was feeling, and Reed, you feel it epically. Like it's almost like a thin veil is keeping it back.
You've got it.
Almost like any sort of trigger would bring the goodness up. Any sort of trigger would do it.
Can someone pull a trigger?
Thistle
turns around and he yells to Reed, Reed, use that sword! It was Thowin's!
So Thistle is saying it was Thowin, an epic, legendary, and ancient king who had a sword, a Thowin. It's been in this quest for like 25 plus years, and Reed is holding it right now. It does 5d20 damage, and it's amazingly and the most holy thing in Andaria.
He's literally holding it right now.
Oh my god.
Reed, do you say anything? Or no, you want me to
Mitch, the altar?
No.
The altar destroyed.
Okay. What am I hitting?
Use it to pull it.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay, Brooke, you're up. Brooke, what are you doing outside?
Summon the energy.
I have one more song left. I'm just waiting right now.
Okay, no turn. Both ways.
I will. All right, I'm gonna attack. Keep attacking them.
Go ahead. Hold on. Roll your attacks. Arky, roll your attacks.
All right. I got a 28. And miss. Okay.
All right, 24.
11 damage.
11 damage. Holgar and Arky, while you're rolling, I'm going to go ahead to Reed. Reed, what do you want to do?
What am I hitting?
Use the sword to summon whatever's here.
By the greatness and the goodness that is here now, I call you forth. Boom.
Okay. You say the name of the sword?
I didn't.
I'll give you 20 seconds. Give me the name of the sword, and then.
Fragaratch!
Fragaratch. Okay.
Okay. I said it. It's distortion in the mic. All right.
Yells Fragaratch. You stab it in the ground, and you see like a light energy, like an energy wave, like, and go out, and all of a sudden everything goes dark. You look around, you see nothing, and all of a sudden you see Fragaratch light up. That's the only thing in the room. For probably about a good probably about 5-10 seconds, you don't see anyone else in the room with you. It's just pitch black, and you're really just confused.
As soon as it happens, not even 5 or 10 seconds, within a quarter of a second, if you allow me, I will use the aura of light from the lion's teeth, create that aura protection 30 feet, blocks dark magic, and I will repel darkness as a 20th level paladin for also 30 feet via the shield.
Okay, so in the weird state of darkness, with the only thing lit, as I told you, you hear him call out a couple of more prayers, and you see like a wave of light emanate from Fragaratch and through Reed, and go like a sphere, and go out, and all of a sudden, next to you, you hear I'll say this, you hear something instead. You hear something in the room, and you hear. Can you remember where your journey started, heroes? I heard your worries aloud, and to yourselves inward. You wondered if you were worthy, and will you make the wrong decisions? Let your final lesson be to always trust in each other, and to know the difference between worthiness and true power. Do not see the creature as nothing without his one weapon, the dark, fear, a false and temporary power. You hear the necromancer. You said hit like his voice, and necromancer sounds like very bated breath. You are too late, old man. You are in my domain of shadow. I don't know why or how you came here, but this will be the last of your days. You are a mere projection and cannot withstand my domain. On the contrary, necromancer, when the rod was shattered, its light and everything inside was brought in, including myself and the heroes. and you see the heroes of the rod all appearing on the outskirts, the wizards. You see the skeletal warrior, everybody, and you see the necromancer kind of like on his last legs, just reach out, and he pulls his dark creatures out from the outer limits of the area, and they start rushing in to try as a last ditch attempt to start attacking. And you see Alabaster appear in his yellow robes. He puts his hand up. You see a sword of light appears, and he puts his hand on Reed, and he goes, "For Andaria." And he runs across and starts battling all the guys, battling all the dark creatures. You see all the heroes immediately just start appearing, and they all look ethereal, like in his domain, and start just going around the room attacking. Within moments, you see the dark creatures being repelled, and you see if they're not repelled by Reed's sphere, you see them being destroyed by the heroes. This lasts for maybe 30 seconds, and before you can even act and help them, you see everything all finally, all of a sudden, disappears at one time. All the dark creatures disappear, and all the heroes disappear, and Alabaster's there, standing there, almost looking victorious. And you see the necromancer kind of stops, and almost all his magic is done and wiped out. And he's just limps back, stands there, looks around. I should have won. This cannot be how it ends. And he floats up, dissipates, and you feel the evil is gone. You have succeeded and defeated the necromancer. Congratulations.
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Deed's not done.
man.
Where is our missing comrade? Where is Abyssia?
You guys are sitting there. You realize that Abyssia is outside of the vortex. You weren't sure if she got moved somewhere else. You can hear her outside, and she can hear you outside. And you also feel at the same time that this vortex is like starting to close and collapse. So it's probably time to leave.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you leave.
Come now, my friends. I still have it in me to protect you on our way out. You did it. Good has finally triumphed. Come in now. Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys leave the vortex, and you see Abyssia's out there, and the light all of a sudden comes out of the vortex, blankets over everybody, and all of a sudden shoots you up. And within a much faster period of a couple of minutes, you guys appear outside on the sands, like thrown out of the thing onto the desert. Those of you that have broken bones and cut and slashes, you feel terrible and you feel like garbage behind you, but you make it outside. Behind you, you see almost like a swell of power come up, and the light is amber again, shoots up into the sky, and you see all the clouds start to part and move away, and the light from Andor, from the sun, begins to shine down on everything else. Looking in the city, in the Red City, you see a lot of the dark creatures and the zombies begin to like fall to the ground and get weak. And when they're weak, the warriors are fighting to take advantage and start killing them and defeating them. Some of them disappear, and you see everyone is just starting to come out of their houses and cheering like, "It's over! We won! Everyone's celebrating. And it's all the miles throughout the whole city. You see people on top of buildings, everything else, and cheering, everything else. And you see, eventually you start walking towards the city, slowly and then beat up. You don't say much. You're kind of just enjoying the moment. And you eventually get into near like the city walls. So you return, is my official thing here. So you return to the world of Indaria to a badly hurt but not beaten Red City. Behind you, amber light shoots up to the sky and then pulses into a large blast. The hole in the sand closes up and the sky is becoming less and less purple. The storm is parting. In the distance, zombies fall to their feet and the last ones are being killed off. You walk back into the gates and see the king and queen, both hurt from battle, walking up to you, with a few paladins and wizards around them. 2 mage teleports in with Onyx. You see Celifair and Jacinda as well, and you see many other heroes. Townsfolk begin to fill the streets and begin cheering. They begin to shout hero over and over. In a second, it builds into a roar of cheers, louder than you ever could have imagined. People shout thank yous. Mothers grab their children and begin dancing in the streets. So for the next couple of minutes, you guys are celebrating. And again, it coincides with the parting of the, yes, thank you, Tom. Dub, jub, da, 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 da. You see the clouds are parting, you see the sun coming in, and for the first couple of minutes, you guys are just like smiling, and you're walking to the city, and it's almost like you're having this like moment where you're seeing each other for the first time, the king and queen, and then like you've done it. You've successfully made a journey from the very beginning of people that were just involved in the story, and you've completed an entire quest and the things that you've gone through and sacrificed. Brooke, unfortunately, at least for now, you have advantage over your eyes, and but you actually can still see a little bit with that kind of purple vision or that scent you have. It's kind of there in some kind of reminiscent way, or a shadow of what it was. So you kind of have like almost like a sense of seeing everything else. All of a sudden, and we're going to end right after this. All of a sudden, you see a worried expression in the king and queen's eyes. Someone shouts out and points behind you, and you see a dark creature. Some of you see a dark creature running from a Red City knight with a blade, about to impale Thistle Lightfinger Burr. Now, inches before the blade lands in Thistle's back, a dagger flies out from one of the sides near the crowd, and the dagger bullseyes into the head of the creature, and the creature falls lifeless to the ground. You look over to see who or what threw the dagger, and you see a man standing with his family, with the biggest and happiest expression on his face. Hey! Lightfinger Burr! It's me! Carlinga!
Hey!
Hey! Family, this is the guy I was telling you about! And look, this is my little Carl Jr., Carlos, and my wife Carlita. And the camera pans up and goes over to the sun. And that is where the campaign of the Crystal Rod ends. Congratulations, guys. Guys, 2 full seasons, and you guys defeat the Necromancer, and you finished the first campaign of Audio Dungeon. Congratulations.
Yes!
Great job, everyone.
Can we go get some shawarma?
Wow.
Yes. Yes.